Yo.
Yo.
Welcome to another episode of 500 Questions. It's your boy Union and Knob.
We here.
This ain't even 500 questions, bro.
This ain't that.
Hey, yo, welcome back to Union Street. By way of peace, beloved, I am Union and Jackson. I got a few good men with me here today. You heard their voices already. What's up, brody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got my boy Q. I got my boy Rah
Yeah.
Black with me. What's up, fellas?
What is going on? How's everybody doing? I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. Make sure y'all tune in. It's going to be a good one, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got to tune all the way in to win the prize.
Facts.
Lying and shit. There ain't no prize at the
Yeah,
end.
listen, and you got to have 10 subscribe 10 more people to get the $5,000 prize.
Start a pyramid scheme to get my shit off the ground.
This nigga's a walking Enron.
Yeah. Yo, two people, we got to bring in two people.
Absolutely. Keep it going.
Let me introduce it back real quick because like y'all already know, like this is still Peace Beloved, but it's also Union Street at the same time. Mm-hmm. All right, so what we do here, y'all already noticed, we have the most interesting conversations on the internet with the most interesting people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pleasure for you to have us here today. I just want to say you're welcome ahead of time. Welcome to the brothers, yo. How's everybody feeling today? How you feeling, Rob?
It's a good day, man. A lot of overtime, no sleep. We rolling.
Hey, we talked about doing this a couple times, my boy.
Yes, sir. It's here.
Me and you too. We talked about
Absolutely. I'm glad that I'm able to be here, man. Like I'm for real. I'm glad I'm able finally to make it up here and be here, and you know what I'm saying, amongst good people and brothers, and you know, ready to talk, man. Ready to have some good conversation.
Okay. My boy Q, Ringside Cherry.
Right.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Ringside, man, for real. Like, shout out to Ringside. They showed me mad love in there last night. It was a very good time, man. Shout out to everybody at Ringside that looked out for the kid, man.
Get Mike closer to you too.
What else did I want to say? There was something else I forgot that I've been drinking a little bit.
It'll come back around. It'll definitely
Was it second time in Jersey?
Right. Second time. Yeah. First time you showed me a good time.
Fleet Week you left here. You was fucked up.
I was smacked, man. Yo, Cherries left me.
Oh, he was
so long.
Hey, who was the bartender? Mimi
was making
was our
her
bartender.
special drink. Yo, shout out to Mimi, man.
Right,
I don't even know if she's still in Jersey or not, but shout out to Mimi, man. She was making her special drink. Had me slaughtered. I was drunk for 3 days.
Damn.
She was playing 151 in that shit.
Yeah.
It was like 151 in that motherfucker.
Yeah, Mimi had me
You survived.
like I did. Yeah, I should have a T-shirt that says I survived Cherries.
Word. Yo, that might not work. Cherries might not make no money off that because one is in the bed. It's a terrible location.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And they be having shit going on up there all the time.
Word. Shout out to Cherries though. For
shout out to them.
Surviving all the BS that been going on. They surviving, baby.
Oh yeah, they
going.
not only surviving, them niggas is thriving. You know what I'm saying? So that's good though. Where y'all want to start at? Oh, y'all want to go? We just had like a fucking full on. What time is it? We just had a full on 2-hour conversation.
Yeah, we down there. That should have been all shit for the pod. Right. Like, should have been started. That was really, really, really good.
That was a good conversation. I still feel how I feel after the conversation.
Me too. I still
I respect that. I respect your point. You made your point when you brought up Nas. I was like, okay, I see how you feel.
Yeah, so like the nigga, no, not Nas. I fuck with Nas. Nas is phenomenal, I believe.
And I want to be clear before we even start. Again, I like Nas. Mm-hmm. Something about him it's difficult for me to listen to.
Okay, no, I understand.
That's how I feel about Cam. Cam is a great person, fly dude.
Yeah.
Dope podcast, but his rap will never get played in my car.
Yeah.
Yo, so I guess.
How many songs of his you listen to on your way out?
Who, Nas or Cam?
Cam.
So here's true story on everything I love. Every time I take a road trip, I don't listen to any music. I listen to podcasts.
Dope.
I listen to all podcasts. I read somewhere that like listening to music actually makes you sleepy. Vice, listen to podcasts where you have to think about what they're saying. It keeps your brain attentive.
Oh, that's fine.
So yeah, once I heard that, I now again, you know, the internet says anything.
Right.
By all means, please do a little bit of research before you listen to me.
If it's on the internet, it's true.
If I Google it and it pops up, It's 1,000% true. I'm doing it. But I use that as an opportunity to catch up on all the podcasts that I miss.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of true crime podcasts.
Okay.
So let me start. I'm a huge fan of 500 Questions. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Peace Beloved by way of Union Street. Shout out to that podcast.
Yes,
huge fan. I'm always caught up on that. But like I listen to Sisters Who Kill podcast. I don't know if you ever heard that. I can't remember the young ladies' names, but it's these two black women, and they go back in history of like women who have killed somebody, and they tell the whole story. This is a super dope podcast. Like you'll be like, oh shit, she did what? Like just like that. Yeah, like it's like listen to a Sister Soldier book or some shit. Like you know what I mean? It's very dope. So that's what I listen to. And then Mouse put me on I can't remember what it's called, but who the boy that snitched? And remember the movie Goodfellas? Sammy the Bull.
Sammy the Bull.
He has a podcast where he's telling old mob stories of how they used to fuck niggas up and all this. It's hella interesting.
Do we even care that because it's coming from Sammy the Bull?
That's what I'm about to say.
How valid is it, right?
He ain't even valid to you no more, no matter what he did.
Because he ratted.
He told.
Yeah, and
But you can't non-validate the stories though. Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Is legit, but why you feel comfortable being able to tell these stories? Like you still
ratted.
You done up after that. You feel me?
So you know what? It's not even that the nigga told. Right? So if you tell. If you're gonna tell. You get me? So my thing is like, it's a vow. Like, you know, they say La Muerta. What do they call this shit? La
Costa Nostra.
La Costa Nostra, La Muerta, whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah, my nigga, like, if you gonna lock in with your niggas, that's like me saying, hey, yo, just between us. But at the same time, I'm live on Facebook type shit.
Well, I take that shit back to, I agree with you. But when I think of like snitching, I take it back to, I can't remember who was online. Somebody had an interview and they were saying like, if you are not a street nigga, it's not snitching. But if you're a street nigga, like how Sammy the Bull was, he was, an Italian street nigga for lack of better terms.
Right.
He flat out snitched on everybody.
Like, you locking in with the bros, my nigga. Like, this is our thing, my nigga. Like, why the fuck is
you took a whole vow. Like
I feel that way if you're not a street nigga, then but don't volunteer. Even if you're not a street nigga, don't volunteer.
What are you volunteering info for?
Hey, bro.
Don't volunteer, bro. Like,
if that's your lifestyle, like, I don't know. Like, nigga, you do the crime, do the time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Especially
saying.
If nobody put a gun to your head to do the crime, like, my nigga, like, nobody forced you to do this shit. Like, you felt a connection with these men, and y'all had a bond. Y'all was bros type shit. And then you still told.
I have an issue with men who get into the mob or these gangs, and I'm calling you brother. Mm-hmm. I'm saying I love you, because those are terms that I don't throw around loosely. If I say you my brother,
each other on the cheek.
And I say I love you, that mean I'll do anything for you. That mean whatever comes with that, right?
Right.
So I got an issue with you using these terms when we in a good space, but when we in a bad space, it's like, oh, it's I gotta look out for me.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
You know why I think I survived a lot in these streets? Because I look at the situation first. Mm-hmm. And I think of myself as a realist. So if I feel though you came up with a plan and I know it's a 50-50 chance of us getting away with it and getting caught, I'm going to weigh the options. If you say, not saying we did it, but if you say, yo, we going to go shoot this house up and kill XYZ, I'm telling you right there, I'm not going because I ain't ready to do 30.
Hey, be like, yo,
I'm gonna pass on this one.
Hold on for a minute. Let's think this through.
So into the mic though, bro.
Yo, Rob brought up a good point, because
like, yo, I'm
if the plan could 75% work, I'm in.
Me too. But if I know it's a chance,
but if I know it's like, hold on, bro, there's a 10% chance, I'm not rolling my dice on that.
Now we going to do a motherfucking white collar crime. You say, yo, I got these credit cards, you gonna go swipe it? I could do 18 months. I'm in. When we start talking about 15, 20, 30, I ain't going. And if I'm going, my mind already prepared, I could do this 15. Mm-hmm. It's a chance I might be the only one get caught. I can't tell on my brothers.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm worried about what they gonna do to me. I ain't worried about that. It's about my life being comfortable after I tell. How could I come back to my city and live comfortable?
I want to be able to walk. Yeah.
I woke up in a spot.
You feel crazy.
Everybody whispering and laughing. Now I'm like, what the fuck is everybody?
There he go right there.
The
That's
whole time they laughing at me. I'm the donkey of the day in the spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I was raised different. Like my uncle used to tell me, if you ain't built for that shit, don't go.
Yeah.
It don't make you a bitch. That make your niggas look at you as a real nigga. Like, yo, I'm gonna sit this one out. I ain't going.
Because you become a liability.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, you're a
That shit
liability.
make you smart, nigga. Like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not
That's
going.
how you. Yo, I was in mad situations to where I looked at the scenery and I looked at the group of people who was trying to bust a move, and I observe. I ain't going. And guess what? Shit got fucked up because the nigga told out that situation.
Yeah.
I ain't going.
I just think it's wild, you know, you wasn't, most people say they snitch, right? Because they think about their family and all that. But when you was in the situation, you wasn't thinking about your family then.
That's
Right.
a
Nah.
fact.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it's extremely selfish to now you're in trouble for the situation and be like, I had to think about my kids. Nigga, you wasn't thinking about your kids when you was in there. So
Right.
when you was in the thick of that situation, your kids ain't mean shit.
That's a
So
fact.
now, why do your kids have this underlying foundation of your moral compass? That makes no fucking sense to me.
That's a fact.
Hey, yo, would you ever tell
No.
a nigga?
Oh
walk-
well. I'm no longer a street nigga, so I am a.
All right, so niggas, you get into it, whatever. Niggas like, yo,
Yeah,
come on,
put the
pull up.
scenario out there.
Niggas say, yo, Q, pull up. I'm saying, I need you. I want you here with me. We gotta do this shit.
And before with this scenario, because I'm going to ask questions.
Right.
When niggas say pull up, what are they to me? Are you Mouse, Raw, Caesar, Darv, Terrence? Are those niggas telling me to pull up, or these is just some niggas I know?
associates.
Some casual niggas that you fuck with. You telling?
Oh, your ass is grass.
All right, if it's me,
I'm being real.
If it's me and Mouse, you gonna tell?
Absolutely
me, Mouse
not.
and Rod, you gonna
Absolutely not.
tell? All right, nigga walking with a half dozen warm churros, you gonna tell?
Two things I love: churros and sex.
On me,
There is two things I love in this
No, I
world.
asked that because we had a conversation earlier. We were talking about churros. We saw that, you know how the people be selling the
Selling
fruit
it.
on at
I
the
hate
end of
them.
bro.
I never buy it.
You don't like
I
churros?
think they poisoned them.
No, he just don't buy it from them.
Yeah.
'Cause it's weird,
I
like,
think they hands ain't clean.
Rob, my
and all
fucking
that.
heart dropped, nigga. I'm
You
like,
can't
this
eat-
nigga don't like churros.
Yeah, you can't eat out of everybody's shit though.
Yeah, I
that
ain't
shit
doing that.
funny as hell. Like my nigga, like, hold up, where you get these mangoes from? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Nah, you can't eat out of everybody's kitchen, bro. They showed some shit the other day, nigga.
And
making,
I say
like,
that.
mac
Let
and
me
cheese
let
in
me
the
let me
sink.
back my statement too. Right?
Yeah. Nah, I
What
was just
saying.
fucking with you,
No,
bro.
I do because honestly, I'm not gonna put myself in any situation. If you just an associate and you talking to me about some goofy shit, I'm not even gonna be in that situation. You get what I'm saying? So if I am in that situation, I'm like, nigga, I'm making it home to my son. But if I'm in a situation that you, Mouse, Darv, Terrence, Caesar, everybody who I love dearly,
Right.
y'all put me in that for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I trust that everything is gonna work its way out. And even more so, I trust that, like, let's say they got us all in interrogation rooms. I 1000% trust ain't nobody gonna run their fucking mouth.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's funny as
I
hell.
trust in that over everything. Like, you'll never be able to good cop, bad cop me in no interrogation room because I know my niggas more than I know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how
and
I
that's
feel.
why my circle's small though. That's why I only fuck with a certain amount of people. You can never come in there like Al already told us everything. You's a motherfucking lie.
We gave him some churros.
I feel
Were they warm?
I feel how like you feel, but with a handful of people though. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why me going through my situation, I ain't gonna get in deep, but that's gonna be on the next podcast on the one-on-one. You feel me? I'm gonna tell my story, but going to jail, it can make or break you,
Bro.
but it's up to you. And I was
How
strong.
long did you do when you was in jail?
4.
So I didn't do 4 years. I did it was like close to a month. But I tell you, I say that to say being in jail changes your mindset. Because
I'm shaking my head. Yes, I ain't never.
I'm gonna tell you why I say this because I did a crime, I went to jail, right, and now I'm in there, and now it's a survival mindset, right?
Yes. Right.
Like I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I went to jail. I go in. I'm in a before they classify you for the crime that you did, they throw you in a little regular lockup
Little
shit.
holding cell.
Yeah. So I'm in there, and it's a bunch of motherfuckers in there with me. And I remember everybody was asleep. Like when I finally got finished getting booked and put in my cell, everybody was asleep. This is one dark. The only reason I knew this nigga was awoke because he was so dark skinned. The only thing I seen was his fucking eyeballs. And I'm thinking in my head, why is this nigga up? And I'm like, because everybody was asleep. So now I get in my motherfucking my rack.
Go right there.
I get in my rack and I'm sleeping like this. I'm like, because my thing is, my nigga, if you get me, you gonna get me straight up. Mm-hmm. If you gonna whoop my ass, you gonna whoop my ass straight. You're not gonna get me while I'm asleep on some goofy shit, nothing like that. But I say that to say how my mentality shifted. Like, the first nigga that tries me, I'm going to make a fucking example out of this nigga. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not trying to make no fucking friends. I'm just trying to figure my shit out and get the fuck out of here. But that mentality turns you into a certain savage. You know what I'm saying? Like that you wouldn't necessarily be on the outside. You go from, when you're on the outside, you kind of living life, you doing your thing, right? Where if somebody fuck with you, you're going to handle them. But on the inside, it is really a survival mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, no niggas gonna come take food off my plate. I'm cracking this shit wide the fuck open. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm not playing them games. I'm gonna let you know what I'm about right off the bat. You're gonna have to goddamn stab me to death before you even try me on some wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we laugh. I can laugh about it now.
Right.
But when you in the thick of it, that's
No, I could imagine.
You get what I'm saying?
I saw Shawshank Redemption. So
Shawshank.
I watched
Real
it.
in there, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like your whole mindset shifts, and it's scary. I understand how niggas get more time while they're inside. It's because I don't know how long I'm necessarily going to be here, but while I am here, you're not about to be trying to take my asshole. You're not about to be trying to take my food. You're not about to be taking my clothes, shoes, none of that. Like, we not doing none of that. Like,
Yeah, that's real. And a lot of that go on in there. Like, it's real. Like, and jail is sad, too. Because when I was doing my time, it was a lot of people in there that was, like, fucked up. Like, people couldn't eat, bro. Like, it was real. Like, people wasn't eating. It's just real. And I sat down and talked to people in there like, yo, if you know you ain't got no backbone, why you put yourself in a situation? And then they made a valid point. Like, it's this one dude, I'm not going to say his name, but that's my man right now. And there, he was fucked up, cut. I'm talking about down bad. Like, asking people for their leftover trays to put it up at night to eat when we eat. You feel me? So I got a liking to the dude. So I sat down, I hollered at him. I'm like, yo, no bullshit, bro. You show me your pictures, and your pictures not showing me how you living in here. Because your pictures is nice, but the way you live in here ain't right. And you know what he said? He said, yo, on the streets, bro, I was the man who fed the fam. That's how he put it. He said, I was the man who fed the fam. He said, so when I do get jammed up, I ain't got nobody because I am that person that feed the fam.
Okay.
So he was the one out the family that was a go-getter. So if he was good on the streets, the family was good. But when he left, the family was no longer good. And he explained to me like, yo, my friends, you get what I'm saying? And guess what I did? I'm a good nigga. I was loaded in jail. Start feeding them.
Everybody who I was locked up with, who I fucked with, in that short amount of time that I was, I want to make it seem like I did years. I only did close to a month. But when they classified me because of the crime I did was violent, there's like the jail I was in, they had red bracelets, that was niggas who murdered somebody. They had yellow bracelets for niggas who did something close to a murder. Green was like stealing something. It was like, common shit, whatever. Like, you can't be on the streets, we gotta lock you up. So I had a yellow bracelet. So they locked me down. I was in a cell. I didn't have bars. I had a door with a window. There was 3 other niggas in there with me. 3 other niggas in there with me actually ended up being cool. Like they I guess they had seen when I came in. They like, chill. We not on that because you kind of know how I operate. I don't fuck with a lot of people, and I won't talk to you. I got this demeanor. You know what I'm saying? So they like, yo, we just trying to do our time. That's how you gotta do your time. We good. And they ended up being like really cool. You know what I'm saying? So when I did get out and bring around the point of the story, I made sure I got all the numbers to their account. I would send them all commissary, wings, chocolate cake, all that shit. Yeah, you gotta look out for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, real shit. Shout out to the penitentiary because it's a lot of criminals in there, but it's also a lot of talented, smart people in jail. They just ain't had a family support, so they had to do what they got to do to survive. But it's a lot of talent in jail, bro. For real. Everybody in jail ain't bad people. 'Cause
You'd be
I definitely
surprised.
wasn't a bad person. I just was in a fucked up situation and I did what I did to survive this shit and I survived it. But it's a lot of talented people in jail, man. Shout out to y'all. Come home, do good, man. Change your surroundings, because that's what it be. You be the brain, but your surroundings pull you in because you scared to be the outsider. Don't be scared to be the outsider, bro. Because I ain't scared to tell my friends, get the fuck out of my face. I ain't doing that.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
that. You get what I'm saying? I'm one of them friends. I'm not a yes man, bro. So you not going to sit around me and style out in front of the chicks or none of that. No, you ain't do that. Don't ask Rob, did you spend $20,000 last night in Atlantic City? No, you did not. You lost $800.
Bro, you motherfuckers be patting their pockets. Bro, you seen that 80,000 I dropped?
Never.
No, nigga. You ain't never come in here with it. What the fuck is you talking about?
And to the young cats that watch this
I got too
podcast,
much
man,
money on me, bro.
to all the young people, don't be scared to be an outsider, bro. If you tell your friends no, you not a punk, you not a wimp, look out for yourself, man. Don't be scared to say no, man. If you know you ain't built for that, don't do it. Your friends still gonna be your friends. Don't think you gotta be suckered in to do stuff, man. You're gonna live long out here, man. Everybody that passed away and in jail doing 30 and 40, they went against their will because they were scared to be disliked from their friends. Ain't nothing wrong with being disliked, because that's what? You gonna find a group of people that love you and gonna listen to you, bro.
There was an old head one time that told me, like, when I was younger, he was like, 5 seconds. That's all it takes to ruin the rest of your life. A 5-second decision trying to figure out if you're a real nigga or, just he said 5 seconds is all it takes for you to make a dumbass decision and, be locked up for the rest of your life.
And he told you the truth.
Yeah, man.
Because when I caught my case, it absolutely took 5 seconds for me to react on something that I didn't even start.
My situation, I completely acted off of anger, which is a secondary emotion. Like, I could have sat and the crazy things, I could have still did what I did, but I just could have did it smarter. And here's the other part. When I told them the story of what I did, they was like, "You did that in the daylight?"
It bees like that. It bees like that.
That was the first thing they did. Like, "You did that in the daylight?" Like, hell yeah, nigga, I was mad as hell.
But you know the best part about that? Look where you at today. And
Oh,
look at
for
your
sure.
friends, bro.
We was actually, bro, we was talking about that. Wasn't we talking about that yesterday? Like, most motherfuckers say, "Oh, if I had a time machine, I would go back. I would do X, Y, and Z differently." I can't say I would.
I ain't going
because
back.
I wouldn't be.
I don't regret nothing.
We wouldn't be right here talking about this shit. We laughing about this shit now.
Word.
When I was in the thick of it, I'm like, oh fuck. But like, to be able to sit here and talk about it freely and laugh about this
Let me
shit.
tell you a funny story about this guy, right? For the people who didn't know, we gonna clear the motherfucking air right now. Stop getting in my DM when y'all see me post Al. I've been to Al. We just was on two different type of time zones at the time.
That's funny
His
as
time
hell.
zone wasn't matching with mine wasn't matching with his. I got my life together, I could be around my brother. I wasn't trying to involve my brother in nothing he had nothing to do with or he was into. I've been to him. So when I post him, stop saying, "Oh, I didn't know you knew Al." I've been knew Al forever. And yes, I'll be around Al because Al was a real friend. I'm going to bring up a little situation. I got into a situation in the bar, and my normal group of fans wouldn't have told me I was wrong. That nigga told me, "Yo, in a couple of minutes, you going to feel stupid that you just did all that."
Listen,
is
where
a
my
real
camera at? This my
friend.
camera? I'm going to tell you right
That
now.
is a real friend.
And that's why I love Al to this day. I'll do anything for him. You are exactly right. Nigga, I'm in my emotions. I just got out. I'm trying to figure out my lawyer situation. This nigga was the only nigga I was like, "You did that shit in the daylight?"
That's how you need that, because it make you think.
He was like, "Nigga, like, you could have did that a little better." And when I say, I'm like, you need friends that help you take accountability for the dumb shit that you do.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you're in the thick of it, you're in your emotions, it's very hard to take accountability where you wrong. Yes. That's where Al steps in. He don't give a fuck how you feel.
And guess what? I was ignoring the fuck out of him. I was listening. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm looking at this nigga like, I don't want to hear that
let
shit.
me call you back, brother.
But guess what? After the situation got resolved 10 minutes later, I said, bro, you was right. I feel like shit.
Yeah. when you sit back and think, you like that nigga's actually right.
But you need them type of friends.
You do. You absolutely
need friends
do.
that's not going to just be like, bro, you was right. No, bro, you was wrong. You went about that wrong. That's what helped you. That's called longevity. That helped you live longer.
Yes.
And help you apply that to the next situation you get into.
You also got to learn to associate yourself with people who's trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. What do I mean by that, right? I mean, like, Al got kids. You're trying to progress in life. That's the circles I need to be around. I don't need to be in a circle with street niggas who has nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying?
We just literally had this conversation.
Really? Oh, my bad.
No, not on the pod. But
okay.
me and him had a similar conversation prior to a situation he had got into.
Every morning I constantly...
Right during the day, the same day.
Yeah, every morning I'm in a self-reflection mode. And if you are not adding value to me, because I now have shit to lose. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this from a braggadocious standpoint or a bougie standpoint, but I do. Like, I love my son to death. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for him. I have assets now. I don't have liabilities. So if you come in my life as a liability, aka a street nigga, I gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? I got Hey, brother. Let me do it one more time. Hey, brother.
That's
you gotta go, man. And it's all love. I don't want you to think it's beef because it's never. I'm at an age. It ain't beef for me no more. Like, beef for me is if you do something to my family or my son. It's not beef. It's just you on some type of time that I'm not necessarily on because I've evolved.
Yes. You know what? I want to touch on something for Al. God. I want Al to answer this.
Yeah, because this nigga been quiet as fuck.
Because you good. Because you know why? We was talking about our situation that he ain't walked through that path. So now I want to bring something to him that he walked through.
Oh, shit.
Why do people feel like you soft because you changed your life? Why do they feel like that? Why do people want to try you because you changed? You no longer that street dude no more. It's you, but you change your life. Why do they feel that you soft or you ain't that nigga no more?
My bad. We having a really good conversation. Where's the lemonade?
Right here.
Thank you, brother.
I don't think people think you soft because you changed your life. I think they think like, well, you know what? Maybe they do think you weak or soft because you changed your life. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me because it's like, nigga, as beautiful as a rose is, you still got thorns, my nigga. I can still be pretty and dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
That's my next caption. I'm beautiful as a rose, but I still got thorns. That's my next caption. I love that.
That caption's sexy.
Sassy.
No, but I just so a lot of the times we talk about, a lot of times the conversations we have like it's all about people just being misinformed and people just misunderstanding certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had a conversation yesterday or today. Was that today? When we talked about niggas, like, niggas don't be mad, niggas just be poor.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Niggas is not mad at the world. Niggas is just broke.
And again, this is not coming from a braggadocious standpoint.
No, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? And she's trying to make niggas understand, like, bro, you're not mad at me or us. You just poor. You don't understand. Like, nigga, we work so much for this life. You want it because you feel like you deserve it, but you don't want to work for it.
Poor niggas wake up with malicious intent.
Yeah. So I think niggas probably think they saw like, oh man, this nigga couldn't hack it in the streets because they don't understand, like, nigga, like, the streets don't amount to nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I feel like niggas gotta learn. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. It ain't no street niggas out here just thriving off of street nigga shit. You know any street niggas that's thriving off of street nigga shit? Like, niggas, you think, see, I'm gonna say something that's bold, and y'all might not agree, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I really feel like this way. Nigga, the shooter is the most pussy nigga out the group. You understand? Because, like, it's easy to be the shooter. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got the niggas that's gonna knock your ass out and drag your ass and shit. The niggas that's gonna get down with you. I respect that nigga a lot more. Like, the shooter, nigga, you just a shooter, bro. Like, what are you good at? What else do you do? You know what I'm saying? You don't have no talents, nigga. You don't like poetry or nothing, nigga. You just want to kill people. Yeah. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, maybe you a shooter and it's fucking levels.
There's no depth to being a shooter.
Yeah, and I just don't get it, bro. Like, it's like reckless and it's corny. Like, you just a shooter. You basically the nigga that they go to do the dirty work and just get their shit off type shit.
you know how I look at it when I get in situations and people tell you that, like when you get in a situation, they be like, "I'm the shooter," and then you reply to them, "I'm the shooter and the fighter."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
How
haven't
you
been
want
that.
it?
I have not been that. I've been that.
I'm both.
Nigga, move the bike away.
I'm both though.
Yeah.
How you got that?
However you want this cake, however you want this pizza,
You
like
ain't
you
got
let
your
me
shit
know.
right now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna beat your ass.
I will beat the dog
and then
shit
I'm
out
coming
you.
to look for you down.
Like,
Right.
so I think we was talking about this conversation yesterday. Shout out to my brother Terrence and my brother Darvin, man. We be in a group. We're in a group text message. And I firmly believe you got to have brothers that constantly check you. So I had a situation. I can't remember what it was. And I'm just going off like, I should have slapped the shit out this nigga X, Y, and Z. Like, because I'm a thinker, right? So, like, shit will happen. And I'll be thinking afterwards, like, I should just slap the shit out of the nigga. And my brother Terrence, man, he told me straight up, he was like, bro, there is nobody that's, like, behind you keeping count of when you walked away from a situation. Mm-hmm. He's like, nobody cares. Like he is one of the most level-minded people like I've ever met in my life, and like I really strive to be more like him. But he really brought up that good point of there's not no little midget behind you like you know Q got punked. Let me put a mark. Like there's nobody.
That's dope. You think about your man like that. I think about I like that. I think about my boy Bankroll like that. Shout out Capital Culture and my lady.
Mm-hmm. Bro,
and I got 3 little brothers. I look up to my brothers. I look up to my baby brothers.
You know what I learned to do? Like in those instances and shit like that, like the situations that we would, because I like you've known y'all niggas know me.
Yeah,
you get me. Like if you see me, with the shits before, like actually, like right, you.
If you want to share a story,
no,
I'm
I
here.
don't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. So we leave that in the back.
So I've been with the shits. You know what I'm saying? But what I learned to do is like take a step back. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put some shit on you. Like at the end of the day, like even if you're not broke, I'll just put it on you. Like, bro, you just mad because you poor, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not mad at me. You mad at your life situation. You know what I'm saying? Get some money. You'll feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I'll put some shit on you. I'll take a step back to evaluate the situation. Like, is this really worth my time and energy? Is this nigga mad at me or is he mad that he's poor, or is he mad because he got his first baby mother weak as hell?
It takes
shit. You know what I'm saying?
so much
like,
growth to look at the situation,
and I had to, like you said, like we got children, we got kids, bro. So you got it, and we got lives that's worth taking this little L from a nobody ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Like you could say whatever you want, nigga. Like the other day, bro. I don't mean to bring up the situation, but somebody I know was getting into it with a nigga with somebody. Like they wasn't really familiar. You know what I'm saying? So my man stepped back. He said, "Bro, what do you want to do? Do you want to fight?" And the nigga avoided the question. The nigga like he worked every angle into that conversation outside of nigga. We can handle this right now. Do you want to fight? You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all it takes. Bro, you want to fight? Yes or no? Because at the end of the day, like, you doing all this huffing and puffing and poking out your chest. Let's just fight, my nigga. And the nigga didn't want to fight. So that's what I respect that. Like, nigga, just fight. You want to fight? Yes or no? All right, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
saying? It's not even worth it. If you don't want to, like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to learn to like just take a step back. I had to grow into that because niggas know. Like I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like we always talk about the situations where niggas get into it, like a nigga will call you over and shit like that. Most of the times, nigga, I was getting into shit. I was doing that shit myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like when I asked you, I said, yo, you did that while the summer's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm on some shit like, all right, I'm going to get this nigga tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, emotion played a part in that.
I'm still growing to where Al at right now.
I am too. Like I am, but that goes back to what I was saying. You have to surround yourself by people who is better than you. You know what I'm saying? And also, I think as men, this is my camera right here. Mm-hmm. Leave your ego at the door. Ego is the number one thing that I feel is killing black males right now. You know what I'm saying? It's because somebody stepped on your shoe and your ego won't allow that to let that go. You know what I'm saying? It's like he slighted me and now I need to prove myself. You don't have to prove shit to nobody, brother.
Why you letting men get close enough to you to step on your shoe anyway? Bitch ass nigga.
I'm over here trying to be a black activist.
Hey, you know what's dangerous to me?
You letting a nigga get
you let nigga in your bubble step on your shoe, nigga.
You let a nigga
couldn't be me.
You let a nigga get within kissing range of you, bitch.
Couldn't be me, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, you know who's dangerous to me?
Who?
The shooter not dangerous to me.
Not at all. It's easy to shoot.
You know who's dangerous to me?
Who?
Yeah, say it. I know what you think. I think I know what you about to say.
Motherfucker cool with you, and he just sitting there observing the whole scene.
Oh, I thought you meant like in
That's
situ.
the most dangerous person.
I
See
thought
me?
you meant like.
Go ahead, say it.
I thought you meant like the nigga that could cause. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know you got the nigga that just start shit.
And then be the fallback
And
dude.
don't
back
really
out.
do shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the nigga that make the most noise and like get the shooter active type shit.
Yeah, that too.
Them
that
niggas is
too.
dangerous, bro.
That too. But you know what? I think I'm dangerous.
Yeah,
Because you one lane. I'm in every lane. I'm going to peep the scenario. I could fight you.
Yeah.
We could go to guns. And God forbid I was just
No, we
got
can't.
jammed up. I got the backbone to support me during my time. You get what I'm saying?
So
But
this
we
is
not
good.
into that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, in my past life,
I think
I wasn't scared to
Styles
lose or do
Styles
nothing.
P had made a great quote. This was years ago. He was like, "You have to stop trying people." He was saying basically, you got to stop trying people. He's like, because my level 10
word.
might not be the next person's
For real.
level 10.
I heard
Like
that.
your 10 might be my 2. But now when I get to 10, you're not ready for my 10. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And that to me, I was like, damn, that's kind of profound in a sense.
That was nice. And
And
Mano
that's
said one too. He said, stop playing with people.
Yes.
Stop playing
I
with people
seen
you
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the fuck they going through.
Yep.
And you walk
That's
up playing
another
with a nigga, and the nigga could be a whole serial killer.
This
out
nigga
here
could have just
and
lost
knock
his
your shit
job.
off.
His shorty kicked him out. He is ready to kill.
Yo, I scare me sometimes. You saw how he looked at that girl yesterday? I said, fuck, please just walk away.
I see. I don't even remember.
He don't remember.
Q, you remember?
I remember.
Shorty
yeah.
came up, she said, oh my God, how tall is you? You looked at her, you said, she said, oh no.
Lord,
I didn't mean it. She
you
said,
talking about
I just like to
redhead.
see people that's tall like me.
You were
looked
sober
at
then
her,
because, nigga,
I
you had
said,
a little joke about
About
you was like,
Q,
yeah, he was like, why is everybody always trying you? And he was like, because Shorty was like, how tall are you? How tall are you? Oh, you must be under 5 foot something. And I looked at her and you was like, yo, chill.
You looked at her,
You
bro.
remember Redhead Shorty?
No idea what y'all
Bro.
niggas
When we first walked the ringside.
I was really smacked yesterday, bro.
The way you
This is
looked at
before
her,
we even started getting smacked.
yeah, right
Bro.
before. The way you looked at her, I said, damn, I don't like that type of shit what she just did here about to go in. You looked at her and she felt it. Because the way you looked at her and she caught it, she said, oh no, I'm sorry. I just like when I see people that's taller than me because she was a tall girl. Boy, but
And what I say? I ain't saying nothing
you
like that.
just, your look was
Your
everything.
look was very menacing.
It
That's crazy.
scared her.
Bro, so listen. So you saying this is before we got banged up. Nigga, I drank a whole bottle of Clico before we left the house.
yeah.
This
and
is
I
true.
I drunk that shit fast as fuck, bro.
Hey, yo, we talked about this yesterday. Why does champagne get you stupid smacked? I get
We
more.
know. We
I
drink
get
3
more
bottles.
drunk. I get more drunk off of champagne than any other liquor.
Yo, what I just
We
told
drink
you.
3 bottles by ourselves, just me and him.
I said, bro, I bought a bottle for him, a bottle for me, and a bottle for us to split. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
That
So
champagne is dangerous.
niggas walked out of ring.
The authorities need to be alerted about fucking champagne. That shit is dangerous. I see. Like, I was telling you, we talked the other day. I see why shorties be coming home from brunch smacked because
You gonna find out tomorrow.
oh Lord, I gotta get on.
Don't even worry about it.
I got,
Oh yeah.
You'll find
I
out.
can't wait to see. I like shit like that though. Like mimosas really be getting bitches in their
Mimosas
face.
get you done up too.
Yeah.
and something about a group of black women yelling, "Hey, hey!" It warms
for
my
it.
cold fucking heart.
I'm here for it.
I am always.
I'm here for it.
Soon as I hear it, like my head be just like this. I be chilling my phone. So I hear. I'm here for it.
How does song point me to the hoes?
Hey, I got a question for both of y'all.
Go ahead.
What's
I'm
up?
here for it. What's up?
Why do females?
Wait. That's never good.
Well, those 3 words.
Hey, yo,
Why
no, it's a question. It's a
do
question for y'all. I wanna hear
females?
y'all opinion.
My heart started beating fast as fuck.
No, why do females?
Hey, yo, wait. I'm so sorry. Time out. You know how they say podcast equipment should be more expensive because as soon as niggas get on the mic, you be talking to your nigga regular. As soon as he in front of the mic, you be like, yo, let's talk about these bitches. But go ahead, bro. That shit is hilarious.
Why do females want you more when you tell them you got a girl and you faithful? Why they want you more?
Oh, you want me to answer?
Any one of y'all can answer that because I get it all the time. I
People-
had a chick that
oh,
tried
my
to
bad.
bag
Go
me,
Why
And
you
I was
holding your mic?
I was honest from the rip. He said, "Why you holding your mic?" Pause. But
That shit just funny, bro. You just
You see, no,
Yo.
I like I be.
he be
Nah,
in it.
now I'm saying,
But
Paul.
I told the female.
I like adjusting it, but like, why how do you
pause.
hold your mic?
But I told the female, like, yeah, I got a lady. Nah, man, I'm good.
I don't
She
think
came back to me and said, "That turned me on. I want you even more." Why is that?
I don't think it's a woman thing. I think it's a man and a woman thing. People like exclusivity, right? Like, for instance, I want shoes nobody else has. So when you see me with those shoes, you like, oh, he is that nigga. Like, who do he know to be able to get those kicks, right? So now let's apply that to relationships. You know what I'm saying? You could tell a woman, I got an old lady, X, Y, and Z. They want the forbidden fruit, and we can even go deeper. This is programmed all the way back to Eve. You know what I'm saying? The forbidden fruit off the tree. XYZ, women want what they cannot have, in addition to men. So I think that's it's because, excuse me, I'm burping and shit. It's because they want something that they cannot have, they cannot claim as their own, and additionally, in their mind, they program themselves like, I can take him away from that bitch, or I could take her away from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like those women don't respect your lady. And those niggas don't respect your nigga. And then sometimes on top of that, it be niggas who they don't even want your bitch. They just don't like you.
But do it still be respect if they don't know your lady? Or if they don't know your significant other?
So
do
my
it still be disrespect?
I agree with you. I agree. And I don't always think it's disrespect. I think it's disrespect if they know your peoples, right? Like if you want, like at the end of the day, if I got a girl and I tell you I got a girl, you know my girl, and you want some dick, like why don't you just go to my girl, ask my girl, can you have some of my dick? You get me? I agree with the point that like exclusivity. I think it's the thrill of the hunt. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with
probably
that
like
too.
The challenge.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, the sneakers. Like yo, nigga said, like bro, these are the sneakers. These are the sneakers for the people. Everybody. These are the Tiffany Air Force Ones, friends and family. You understand? You can't have these. I can't have them. Ooh, watch me get them.
Do you know who I am? Oh,
Watch me get them.
Copy
You know
off.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's all it is. It's all about the thrill of the hunt for people. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell a motherfucker they can't do something. That's just they take that as they don't take that as like a warning. Like no, nigga, you can't have this. They take it like I can't have it. I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna front. I like it because that means I still got it out here.
Nah, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. That's funny as hell.
But that goes to nobody wants something that nobody else wants. Right, so
nigga,
when
I say that all the
Ladies
time.
say that
you get what
all
I'm
the
saying?
time.
I say that all
You get
the
my
time,
point?
bro.
Like I don't
100%.
want no shorty who no other niggas want, no other niggas is trying to talk to. Oh nah, sweetheart, you not for me. You know what I'm saying? You got to go.
Yo, my lady
but
say
like
that all the time.
I'm for real. I want a shorty that other niggas want, but she understands where the fuck home is,
Bro.
That's-
So think about it, right? Think about how society is right now. So if you got a bitch, right? You see this bitch from across the room, you be like, oh, that bitch, all right, she decent. I'm gonna approach this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you get the closer you get to her, and you start talking to her like, yeah, how you doing, whatever. You single? Yeah, I'm single. You don't got no boyfriend? No boyfriend, no kids. All I do is work.
Wow.
Like, what's wrong with you?
What's
You know what I'm
wrong
saying?
with
Yeah.
That's what society program us to think and say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, nobody want who nobody wants. So it's like, nigga, like, what's wrong with you? Because that's what the next question is. Why nobody don't want you?
If you come home and you done been in a bar and you dressed up and you bad and you come home, you done been in the bar the whole night and you tell me not one nigga wanted to talk to you. Hey, nah, I'm
One,
evaluating.
either one, you was at one of my family functions and everybody knew you.
Yeah. Everybody in that bitch knew me and was like, yo, that's his old lady.
Two, you was just out in public and no niggas tried to bag you. You're a liar.
Yeah. You get what I'm
Or
saying?
three, you're a dumpster fire and I'm just not seeing it.
Word.
I got to get away from you. As
Either
far
way,
away from
it's
you
not
as
a win
possible.
for
Yeah,
me.
it's not a win.
Yeah.
Like, not one nigga, babe. Like,
Not one nigga tried to bag you. Not one nigga tried to send you a drink.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
Yo, I had dudes try to bag my lady in front of me.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
And
so
it was
yeah.
crazy. Like I ain't that.
I'm still working on that because
I'm
I
not-
take that as extreme
No,
disrespect.
look, hold up, though. I'm not that type of dude to get mad, and I don't take it as disrespect because you know why? The way my lady handle it,
Yeah,
there's no need for me to get mad at the dude.
yeah. A nigga's gonna be a nigga.
Because you know why? You know why I don't get mad at dudes? Because if we in a strip club and I'm not all over my lady and I don't show you like this is my lady.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You just being a regular.
You shooting your shot.
But this is where I respect my lady at. And I like that shit. And I be egging shit on. You get what I'm saying? We in the strip club, long story short. Nigga come up.
Which strip club y'all at? Can I set the scenario?
Where's it North? Where's it North on Lions? I forgot the name of the strip club, but we was in there. Shout out to DJ Midnight, he had that shit rocking.
Always.
But we was in there and it was lit. I see the dude coming, but I don't think of the fly dude, you know, throwing the bag up. Right. Real nigga respect real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sees my lady. He comes up. I'm on this side, but I'm talking to the bartender. I guess the way me and my lady relationship is, I'm talking to the bartender, so he probably feel though like, this nigga talking to this girl about crazy shit, so this can't be his lady. Well, that's how our relationship is. We don't give a fuck. So the nigga come up on the side of her, and I hear him, but I ain't paying him no mind. I want to see how my lady react. You get what I'm saying? So the nigga like, yo, I think you pretty, da-da-da-da. You with them your girls with a couple of girls. She like, yeah. He like, yo, I'm gonna buy y'all around the drinks. She like, word. And my husband drink Patron.
Oh, I love that.
The nigga turned to me and said, this your lady, bro? My bad. I said, nah, you good.
Right.
But honestly,
your lady,
shook my
you gotta
hand.
expect
I respect
that. Your lady
that,
fired,
though.
If your lady fired, then you gotta expect shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you was being real hypocritical, bro.
In what sense?
You say you take that as extreme disrespect, nigga, but you gotta understand, nigga.
No, but I had to hear the whole story though.
Okay.
So in my mind, I was thinking that he knew y'all was
we just
together.
out.
She was sitting on his lap, and the nigga walked up like,
"Hey, sweetheart, like, no, I'll split your shit open."
Nah, we was out in the strip club.
No, but now that that's why I said you got to add context to it.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you added the context, okay, now I get it. Like he didn't know necessarily they might be together, they might not. I'm shooting. She's like, "Oh, this is my husband." He like, "Oh, my bad, brother. I'll still buy you a drink." It's
shout
all
out to
love.
bro because he bought us 3 rounds.
Yeah,
shout out to bro.
I can respect that.
And his exact words before we disappeared at the end of the night, his exact words like, "Cherish her. You got a real one, my nigga."
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. I didn't know the context. I don't like being a hypocritical
but you saw
nigga.
yesterday the way me and my lady is, bro.
No, y'all locked in. Y'all
we
solid.
could be in a bar.
Yeah.
I could be like, babe, that bitch had a fat ass. Like, you see that ass? Niggas be like, yo, you wildin', your lady right there. My lady don't care about that because at the end of the day, I'm going home.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Like,
I know.
we established that trust to where though that shit don't bother us. Yo.
Yeah,
I be in a bar. Niggas,
I was in the strip club with my old lady. Like one of the best times I've ever had in my life was with her. And I went to the strip club with niggas and
then they scared of Al. So
Who?
you know,
nigga.
Ain't nobody scared of me, bro. Y'all
they
niggas
scared
know
of
that.
Al in the bar. When I walk in with Al and I ain't around, they know that they can't say nothing. To say
Ringside is the time, man. You know, I told Al yesterday. I was like, ringside reminds me of Cheers for y'all. Like, where everybody knows your name. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a little bar back in Pittsburgh. It's called Arts. It reminds me of Ringside here in Jersey. It's like you walk in where everybody you know what I'm saying? So
niggas show like we talked about that too. Like, you know, just having access to go behind the bar. Like niggas like when you go like just walking behind the bar and ringside and being able to go get a cup or a drink or whatever. Pour your own drink.
I was feeling bad because, you know, I don't like necessarily abusing shit. Like I really needed some ginger ale for that tequila yesterday, yo. So I see Sands. I'm like, dog, can you give me a ginger? I don't want to. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not that kind of nigga. I don't like abusing, and so like I had to finally break down like. Can I get in ginger ale, please?
Yo, when the outsiders come to ringside and they like see me or Al behind the bar or I'm pouring my own shot, they be like, yo, who is, like you hear them whispering, like, yo, who is this nigga? Why the fuck? And
they'll ask you like, they'll be like, yeah, can you give me, I don't work here.
I don't work here. I built this from the ground up.
Like, why you back there? Like, yeah, I'm back here because I'm back here. I don't work here though. Sure.
Yeah. I'm back here to make a drink because I'm thirsty.
You're bothering me a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Can I help you in any other way?
What's up with some of these crazy questions you be
Yeah,
having?
what's up with
Let's go.
We wasn't even able to get into the questions yet.
Yeah, this episode has no structure.
Okay.
We just
Not
all over.
structured at all.
I like no structure.
We
I like
real,
no
it's fine.
structure.
It's real.
Nah,
It ain't
it's fine.
scripted.
100%.
It is real. But now I want you to go on that phone. I want to hear somebody.
Yeah, I know you got. I know you got.
I know.
Some
I got a question that I wrote for y'all niggas. Fake it till you make it mentality. How do we feel about that?
I'm not faking it till I make it. Wait, that go a lot of ways though.
I'm gonna let you get your shit off first. Man.
Fake it till you make it. I ain't gonna fake it till I make it.
All right, so do me a favor. Tell me something. Just tell me one example that y'all let slide as far as faking it till you make it, and one thing that you want. Fake jewelry, you letting it slide?
No.
Okay. What about?
I'm not letting fake jewelry slide because you buying fake jewelry don't make or break you. That's going to downgrade your image once people find out it's fake. So fake jewelry don't make or break you.
Okay.
It's going to kill you in the long run.
Okay.
So
What about
fake jewelry?
What about looking like you have it but not actually having it?
It's a lot of dudes around that look like they have it, but they don't have it.
Yeah, you letting it slide or no?
I ain't letting it slide because because you know why I'm not letting it slide?
God.
Because why would you go spend, this is my opinion, why would you go spend, you had it because you went and spent $3,500 on an outfit, but then you walking. Just my opinion though. It don't add up.
Let me throw it.
Why your outfit $3,500?
All designer shit is not fly. I want to
Tell
throw.
me
I want to. I am so tired, and I really don't want to get off topic because I have a point for your topic.
no, you
They look like they from Alabama.
I am so tired of seeing niggas head to toe in designer. And it's like you look corny.
Country to the Alabama.
You're not even put together. It don't look good together. The color combos is ass. You didn't even try to color block.
Niggas got on a Gucci hat.
You look wild dumb.
Sneakers.
Like you look wild crazy.
Yo.
Not everything you have on has to be designer. I know niggas who can go to Walmart and put some shit together.
I'm an H&M and
I know
Zara
niggas who can go to
king.
Target and put some shit together. And you spend all this money on this outfit and you look wild dumb.
I make Nike Techs look good. When I
You get what I'm saying?
Fake it till you make it. I went to the mall with me and my lady, and this chick said, "Oh my God, I love your Nike Tech." She had the same one on, but just black. My lady said she just wanted to say something to you.
Mm-hmm.
But
She did.
Yo,
depends on how you put it
girls be
together.
haters, bro.
it depends how you put it together.
Right.
I don't believe in faking it till you make it, because I think that's going to hurt me in the long run. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it.
So I
gonna
get
be
your
real
point,
with you.
but Drake had let me start with this. I think Drake is one of the most corniest niggas on the planet. I love his music. Don't get me wrong. Let me start there. Nigga makes good music. Like I wish I would have never seen what he looked like, and I wish I would have never seen how he dresses and acts on Instagram. But he did make a profound point. He had posted a video. He had a Rolls Royce back when when did Drake first come out? What was it, like 05, 06, 07? He had got a Rolls Royce, and he said he could barely fucking afford it. He couldn't afford it, the payments, the whole nine. And his birthday had came around. Somebody had bought for him as a gift for his birthday that same Rolls Royce that he couldn't afford the payments on. But he said the caption was "Fake it till you make it," but at some point you got to make it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I felt that shit. It's like he was like
Stamp on that
he
shit.
he was like, I'm going to be somebody.
Yeah, he solidified
I am
that.
going to be. I am all chips in, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but at some point, you can't keep just faking it. You got to legitimately make it. And to his defense, obviously he's made it. You know what I'm saying? But when he couldn't afford them payments on our Rolls Royce, he was faking it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like but he believed in himself so much that he made. I'll give you another example. Kanye West. Lately, I'm not a huge Kanye West fan.
Me neither. I ain't a Kanye
But
fan neither.
This nigga, you cannot deny the fact of that documentary that he made before he was even famous.
I watched
that genius shit.
Did you watch that? Mm-hmm. It's fire.
Bro.
I like that.
That's the epitome of faking it till you. He faked it till he made it, but he actually made it though.
Hey, I feel like I was lying just now. I really did watch this shit.
Oh,
I really felt like the nigga said, "Did you watch it?" I felt like I was lying.
Seen it. Might have took a glance.
So what you and
and
Al feel about how you feel about fake it till you make it? That celebrities is still faking it and they made it. How you feel about that?
Like you said, like if you faking it to
No,
make.
I'm talking about they made it already, but they still faking it.
Oh yeah,
that's like I heard.
We talk about
like
I can't remember.
Ocho Cinco said
he wears fake jewelry.
He said, "I got the money, but I wear fake jewelry." How you feel about that?
So there's another. I can't remember what DJ. He said he wears fake jewelry too. He said like if I get booked to like some club that I don't know. He said, "I'll wear fake jewelry."
But he got real jewelry. But he also
he said he has 2 sets.
Yes.
He said I have the real jewelry. Don't get it twisted. He's like, but I'm not wearing my real jewelry. I'm not risking losing a $80,000 chain when I could just lose maybe a $10,000 chain and be good. I respected that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's faking it till you make it. I feel like that's fiscally responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just me.
What are you faking till you make it?
Nothing, bro. I see. This is gonna sound crazy, and I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, right? But y'all understand me. I don't look like what I have. Like all I wear is sweatsuits, and shout out to Capital Culture. I fuck with them niggas. I fuck with Dame shit. I fuck with the homie shit. Like I'll wear sweatsuits anywhere. Like I told niggas, I wore sweatsuits to the BET Awards.
It could be
I don't give a fuck.
100 degrees outside. This nigga got a sweatsuit on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't get that caught up in shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've given away jewelry.
Yeah.
There's people in my life that could tell you right now, like, I don't care for like I bought jewelry when I felt like I was supposed to have jewelry. Like, yo, you supposed to have jewelry. Like I had somebody that I used to respect. He told me, bro, you gotta keep $600 at least in your pocket at all times. Stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. But at the time it was profound. Like, yeah, I got money, so I should keep money on me, right? Dumb as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wear sweatsuits. I wear a sweatsuit every day, all day. I don't give a fuck. But now, if I was to start dressing to like
how I am,
you get me? Like that'd be fucking like niggas would be looking at me like, yo, this ain't even who this nigga is type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see the point in none of that shit, like faking it till you make it or pretending to have something that you don't have. I don't see it because it's like, if we don't give a fuck what people think.
Right.
Why are we catering to what people feel like we should look like?
But what if you believe in your own dreams so much? You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking it, of course, and obviously, Drake and Kanye was the extreme, right? So I want to throw that out there. But I am going to use them as an example. What if you believe in your dreams so much that you're like, I have no other option but to make it?
Right. So,
but who you faking it for? If you believe in your dream, you're gonna be there one day. But who you faking it for?
I mean, neither one of them niggas really had it until they had it.
Yeah, you feel me?
But the nigga Kanye releases a documentary, and he's obviously got it now. And Drake had the Rolls Royce that he couldn't afford, but he obviously can afford plenty now.
That's like me faking it around y'all, but what is my point of faking it? Y'all accept me for who I am, so what I'm faking.
But I would also additionally accept you if you was like, because all my niggas he real me like, nigga, I can't afford this, but I'm telling you, bro, in 5 years, nigga, we are up.
We talk about that all day,
bro. The thing too, like me personally, I just the shit that I would fake. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta change my answer. The thing that I would fake that I just can't afford to fake, nigga, I really want to color in. I can't afford to fake because I really have the utmost faith in this podcast taking off and being like, you know,
I do too. I believe in it
for me financially type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna quit my job because I love work. I love my job too much. But I do have faith in this podcast. I feel like I have faith in it taking off and being like one of the ones.
Yeah.
But I want to color in, and I just can't afford to fake it.
I want to rave. And I can't afford to fake it.
I literally can't afford to fake it.
So now, I think the dynamic of the conversation has changed now, but go ahead.
Let's hold, because now we stretching it a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's bring that back. We could afford that, but it's not in our plans right now. It ain't in our financial, what we got going on. It ain't in there right now.
Literally, I can't afford it.
No, let me tell you why.
If you locked down and lasered in, you could afford it. Let me tell
you why. I always say I want a reef. I never said I couldn't afford it. If you look up a reef right now, a 2015 Wraith
You can afford it.
is going for a motherfucking 90 bands, and the payment is $1,200 a month.
It's
we
just
can
not
afford that.
it's not
but
it's not financially responsible
because we trying to do other things.
Yeah.
So we can afford it. Not saying I know what you talking about. You want a Colin in, but you want a 2025
Yeah.
Colin in.
Nigga don't want no 2006 calling in like yeah.
I'm saying though, I drive a motherfucking 2016 Wraith right now. They the same shit.
So yeah, shit like that, like some shit like that. Yeah, it's within our. Was it purview? Is purview the word? It's like
pre. I know what you're trying to say.
It's right there. Like we could get it, but like nigga,
It ain't because we got other things that we want to do first. You feel me?
Yeah.
We gonna get it. I always tell people, I say, yo, my dream car saved in my phone is a Wraith. Before I leave this earth, I'm gonna get a Wraith. I don't care.
100%.
We in 2030 and I gotta get a 2020. Guess what? I got my Wraith.
Nigga,
they the same. Only thing changes the technology.
I just feel like if you my belief in life is whatever you set your sights on, you can achieve. The question is not what you set your sights on. The question is not what you set your sights on, but the focus that you're able to have to get what your goal is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, my goal car, and this is a true story. I'm going to get a Corvette, like all white, peanut butter interior, black rims. It's going to happen, but it's not the question of can I get the Corvette. The question is actually, can I achieve laser focus to be able to meet my goal?
Laser focus.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, I'm serious. Like, because there's people like, oh, I'm focused. You're not focused. Nah. Laser focus is, I don't see you on social media. I don't see you at all. Mm-hmm. You're grinding. You got 2 jobs. Like, you are, that's late. When you see it, you ever see a motherfucker out like, damn, I see him in it. I just been grinding, dog. They don't even got time to talk to you. Just been grinding, dog. I saw love. It ain't nothing. It ain't beat back. But hey, I got to get the X, Y, and Z. Okay, and then they pop out. It's like, oh, I see the grind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did that little down south accent when you did that too. That's funny.
What little down south? What?
You ain't realize you did it?
I did. What down south accent was it?
Yo, you didn't hear it either? You didn't hear yourself do that?
What? No, let me know, please.
On the playback, what minute we had an hour right now. I gotta play that back for you. Like, yeah, I'm outside, dog. I can't write on.
Oh yeah. Well, you. I was thinking of somebody in my head. Yeah. When I had that conversation, because I've been through that situation. Yeah, I've been through the situation. One of my homeboys, he's actually from the South. That's crazy. You picked that up immediately. He was. I seen. No, I seen him. I'm like, bro, like, what's up with you? I seen him. Like, yeah, no, a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, brother, like, hit me up. Yeah, all right, bro, I hit you up. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying that any goal that we have is extremely achievable. The question is, do we have the focus to be able to achieve those goals? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not to say that when I say that, I mean, you know, we got families. We got, you know, you got your wife, you got your kids. I got my son. Like, sometimes it's hard to be extremely selfish because to achieve a goal, you have to be selfish. I'd be like, Maddox, we eating cereal all month. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dad's trying to afford this Corvette. But how realistic is that? And like now you get what I'm saying?
Have y'all seen this? This it ain't a skit. It's real life. This dude posted him and his son. I think I sent it to you. And they got the mansion, and his son was in the swimming pool, and he recording his son, and he like to all my people. He said, "Stop celebrating these bullshit ass holidays." He said, "Christmas come around, we spending $8,000 to $10,000 on gifts on a bullshit holiday." He said, "I took my son's birthday away. We don't celebrate Christmas. We don't celebrate Easter. We don't celebrate none of that." He said, "The reason why I did that," he said, "look how we living." And he asked his son, he said, "Son, would you do it all again? X Christmas out, X your birthdays out?" And his son said, "Yeah." And he said, "Why?" He said, "Because if you were spending all that money on Christmas and our birthdays, we won't be able to afford this big ass mansion."
Right. 100%.
He said, why go spend $2,000 every year on your birthday?
While I understand the point, and I can only speak from my perspective, my son is extremely spoiled. But I spoil him because I'm in the military. there's so many moments that I've missed of his life that I try to recapture
Remake up
through
for.
materialistic shit that really doesn't matter. And I know it makes absolutely no sense. I get it.
But it just make you feel.
It makes me feel better to see his smile
Yes.
on Christmas morning, opening up everything that he fucking asked for and wanted and plus more. You know what I'm saying?
What you just said was crazy. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
No, I'm saying most kids won't like if you like he said if you get most kids you give them the option they're gonna choose the like if I could get you if you could have whatever you want whenever you wanted it and we could have a big house or would you rather $10,000 worth of gifts on Christmas? Kids gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna choose that over Christmas every day.
I think mature kids are going to choose that.
Yeah.
I don't know because
If you're asking a 6 or 7-year-old kid, they're going to say $10,000 worth of gifts.
They want gifts, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, obviously, and I want to put it in context
They
too.
gonna say
My son
gifts
is
because
11.
They don't
You know what I'm saying?
yet what the big mansions is.
Yeah.
So they gonna pick gifts.
So if my son's 11, so if I say you want a house with a pool, he's obviously going to go to a house with a pool. But I feel like if I asked him that same question when he was 6 or 7, he's going to be like, "Give me the $10,000 worth of gifts, nigga."
I don't know. And then that should have hit him like no, you gotta wait till Christmas. You gotta wait till Christmas shit is gonna fucking that shit
You
is
think
gonna
so?
wear off real fast. Like if they say like cause you know games like, hey dad, can I get some V-Bucks? You gotta wait till Christmas, buddy. They be like, oh shit, I should have went. Can you ask me the question again? Type shit. I don't know. I just feel
But what
like,
if it's a one-time question though?
what's that a one? What's one time question?
Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
no.
one- you get what I'm saying?
Once
Like-
you answer the question, it's over, beloved.
That's what I'm saying. Like they will start regretting their decision
100%.
once you get what I'm saying.
100%.
But when they're 11 years old, 12 years old, then the decision might be, maybe I could see the long term goal vice the short term. You
Play
get
the
what I'm
long
saying?
game, buddy.
Yeah, play the long game. You know what I mean? What was you about to say? My bad though, bro. What was you about to say? You
No, I
was
was
about
about to say what you said because you said you was away in the Navy and you felt that you had to do that. I went through that in my life and it put me and my pops in a bad place.
Really?
Yeah,
Please expound. Let me know.
because I felt like I don't know, maybe how I was raised. I felt though your money wasn't. My father money wasn't enough. My father always had money. I felt it wasn't enough because you wasn't there at them basketball games when I had other people's fathers there. But
I be
let
thinking
me-
about that
let me
shit
tell you,
so
let me
much,
tell you,
man.
let me tell you.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Because it's his side of the story that sums everything up. So I always felt some type of way to my pops because I went to high school, I went to college, I played sports all my school career, but my pops was never there. My uncles and them was there, my neighborhood was there, my friends was there, and my coach used to always say, "Hey, yo, where your dad? I gotta meet your dad."
Yeah.
My dad ain't here. My dad ain't gonna none of my games. Started hating my dad. I'm talking about to the point like on the phone, like I fucking hate you, nigga. Like I'm gonna knock you out when I see you. Type shit. But he would send real talk. That's how I used to come at my pops. He would send the money though.
Knocking out your pops is crazy.
No, me and my pops went at it, bro. Like that's how I felt, my nigga. Like I feel though, if you got a kid that's doing this good, you got to make time to at least come to one college back. I'm in college on a scholarship. You ain't have to pay for nothing. You can't make not one of my games. You feel me?
So what's the context though? Like, and I ask that because I really be trying to understand. So what was your pop situation, if you don't mind sharing?
My pops, he was away,
Uh-huh.
but he was working. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get into that. So boom, after we went through all that beefing and shit or whatever, he finally pulled up on me. Like, listen, we gotta talk. All right. And he broke it down to me. He like, son, I'm not away from you because I don't want to be there. And it started making sense after the conversation. He like, out of all your friends, who got a car when they graduated high school?
Yeah.
Me.
Yep.
Out of all your friends, who got this? Out of all your friends, who got XYZ? I'm like, all right, well, what you trying to say? If I wasn't distanced from them games to be running my construction business that's in
Yeah.
our last name, you wouldn't
wouldn't
be able to
have
live
X, Y, and Z.
You wouldn't be able to have them joints every week.
But see,
the
what
nice
fucks me up
coats.
is I don't even want to have them questions. Like, I don't even want to have that conversation with my son. I know it's going to come up. I'm not doing this because I want to be gone. I really empathize with your dad.
No, that's the point. That's the point.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was the point that made me understand. Like, it gave me a reality check. Like, oh shit, I was mad at my pops all this time, but he's doing this to make sure I got what I got to be happy and keep doing what I'm doing, so I ain't got to go to the streets to do this. And when he told me that, it brought us like this. But that's what I needed to hear. Because while all that time you out there grinding, I'm thinking you just sending me cash just to buy me off. Like,
Shut me
I ain't
up.
coming to your games.
So
Take
let
this.
me ask you a question, because I don't want to get too much into your personal business, but
Me specifically, Union Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your oldest is obviously older,
21.
right? And you've experienced it to a certain level of experience. You have had to been a way to be able to provide for him.
Right.
How have you had that conversation with him, and how was that conversation if you did have to have that with him?
So my son, I've always been the sole person that's taking care of my son. He just resided with his moms, and he understands that. And I told him at a very early age, and I kept in a constant contact with him. I tell him all the time, bro, I left Jersey City because if I didn't leave Jersey City, I was gonna die here. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, like, I left for you. Like, when you was born, I know I had to provide for you in a different way. I couldn't just be your dad and do what I could when I could. I needed to provide on a constant basis. I need to make sure you had benefits. I need to make sure you had a way to go to school if you so chose to, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I sat him down and I told him, I said, thank you, because you saved my life. At the same time, I was able to provide a life for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's that. It really wasn't him coming to me saying, Dad, like, you just never around. Because I wasn't around, you know, for that from 2005 to 2011. I wasn't really around. I was away. You get me? But I kept in constant contact with him in whatever way I could. Then by the grace of God, I had my mom's up until 2009. She explained to him, like, your father's doing what he got to do for you. This is money for your sneakers. This is money for your food. This is money for your clothes and shit like that. So I had my family back home providing for him through me, because I was
kind of helping him understand.
Yeah, he understood, but he understood the whole process. You know what I'm saying? There was one time he felt like, he was like, yeah, you left. I'm like, bro, I was here the whole time, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't never really him coming to me like with any type of like yeah, you supposed to be there for me type shit. You get me? Like, not saying that that's what niggas saying right now, but he understood, because you pound, like, pretty much, for lack of a better term, we pounded it in his head like your father's doing what's best for him, for you. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're young, it's kind of hard. That's why I understand your perspective as well. When you're young, it's hard to understand
how he
that.
had it. See, I ain't happy like that because my moms and pops wasn't on good terms.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it was like, nigga, you ain't here, but the whole time he was providing for our future, and now I was living good. To be honest, I was living good, but I still wanted you at them basketball games to be like, that's my son.
That's what fucks me up, because a kid mind is not going to be able to understand what is really going on. That's what I constantly think about with me and my son. It's like, you might, my son might say, oh, it's cool, Dad, I understand you got to be gone for 9, 10, 11 months, but I already know that conversation is building up for when he gets older. Like, why wasn't you here for X, Y, and Z? And it's like, I'm doing this to provide a better life for you. Because I would have been gone if it was for me.
But I
I would have been done.
Once he told me, I understood. But you know where it gets him at now? When my pops come up from down south and me and my pops be together, and all his friends pull up and see us together, they be like, Troy, your son, boy, I can't believe you ain't never see your son play basketball. That was on you.
And I think about that too. Like, my son's not necessarily into sports. He's pretty big, you know what I'm saying? But if he does get into sports and I miss something, like, where his mom might send me an email like, oh, he did X, that's going to kill me. That is going to be like, oh.
That's where it get him at. And then sometimes I feel bad for him. Because his reaction be like,
Yeah.
But then I'd be like, damn, my boy was away making sure
Yeah.
I was driving
It's
this
such a double
to school.
It's such a double-edged sword, man. It's like, we sometimes, I think we get so caught up in trying to provide for our children what we didn't have.
Yeah.
But it's based on materialistic shit.
Question for both of y'all. Ooh,
Yeah.
money over memories.
Ooh, shit. You want to go?
Yeah, for me, memories for sure.
I got to double. I got to double down on memories. Memories is sometimes the only thing that you have. Money comes and money goes, but memories last forever.
All right, so another one. Being though that both this for you too.
I want to speak to that too a little bit.
Go ahead. No, before I change the topic. Go ahead.
So I say memories because of the way I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up fucked up and I was mistreated for a large portion of my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the memories that I have of my life right now was like mostly terrible, nigga. Like I don't know if you saw the episode, The One God Forgot About.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it too.
I ain't finish it.
The One God Forgot About. Like, so it's like a lot of my anxiety and a lot of how I carry myself is relative to that, because for a large part of my life, I felt like I shouldn't have good things because I don't deserve good things, type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because one of the things that was beating in my head that I could never forget or get over, type shit, was like my family, that's people that's supposed to protect and love me, telling me I wasn't shit. Nobody wanted me, type shit. So I'm gonna say memories for sure, because the memories that I have of my life are terrible. There is no reason in this world. There's no reason. I don't have a legit reason other than my mom's just being a dope ass person for me being a person that y'all see every day. This person that y'all defer to, that say like, yo, this nigga Al's a good person. Yo, this nigga Al's this. This nigga Al, his mindset is different. Shit like that. Like, it's really no reason for me to be like that, my nigga. After everything I've been through, I was like, I should be the nigga. Like, I should have been a street nigga. I should have been outside taking shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna say memories for sure, because I feel like maybe we don't sit here and have this conversation if I don't have that, my life go that way. But I don't know. I feel like deep down in my heart, I would rather have a good life, live the life of a fairly decent childhood, as opposed to the trash one I had. You know what I'm saying? Because like, dealing with the anxiety and the shit that I deal with on a daily basis, because I feel like I don't deserve that it kind of throw me off. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, even though I know I'm a good friend, it kind of hinders me from being an even better friend, because it's like, nigga, you grew up fucked up, and that shit's still kind of weighing on me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it's still weighing on me a little bit.
I don't think it, and I don't mean to cut you off, brother. I don't think it hinders you. I think that molds you, and that goes into my point. Memories mold who you are and your character.
I think that made him better.
That's what I was about to say.
Going through what he went through, I think it made him this caring and loving person to the point that
you act
off
of,
if that makes sense.
You act off of a point of, I don't want to treat people how I was treated.
Exactly.
Right? I don't want people to experience what I experienced. Right. So I'm going to treat you on a certain level of love that I might not have received.
And like last night, his over loving rubs off on other people. Cause last night, old boy is cool, but I'd have bent on the fuck off.
Oh man, yo!
But it was on the strength of Al. The way Al loved him, it made me keep him around.
And that's what I'm saying.
You know why Al loved him like that? Because I see in him that how Al said people was always mean to him.
Point. Yep.
People was always mean to that kid.
Yep.
So Al said,
I
would never.
I love that.
So Al feel though,
I'm going to take you under my wing.
Let nobody else feel the way I feel.
I can empathize with how you are treated. So I know that feeling personally.
I'm gonna make you feel comfortable.
So I'm gonna make you feel comfortable.
Because I'd have been telling him fuck off. No disrespect to him, because he's a cool kid.
He's a very cool guy. But it's like, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But I had to keep him.
Beat feet,
I had to
nigga.
keep him around.
Let's go.
And be like, no, you okay. You okay. It's cool.
I get it.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And we don't know if he might have needed that or not. So let's be clear. Like, sometimes
I'm gonna get Chris to say nigga.
How you treat people.
That was crazy.
He said what?
He gonna get Chris to say nigga.
I'm gonna get him to say nigga one day.
That's insane. But fucking goddamn, how you treat people can kind of sometimes dictate their life, right? So let's say if me and you was dickheads to him last night and Al wasn't there. Who's to say that he would have went home and might have did something? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes you got to show people grace. And that's where Al come in. He shows people grace. Like, that's the beauty in your struggle, right? Is to recognize the struggle that you went through and not pit that on other people. To be like, yo, I can see what the fuck you going through. I've been through that, but I'm not going to project what I've been through on you. Instead, I'm going to show you grace because I know what that feeling's like.
And once again, that's just like, not to keep going back to jail, but that's just like jail. Your struggle can make or break you. It made you into this great person that everybody loved.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about Al. When Al come around, everybody talks about Al and a good person. That's fucking amazing. To the point that outsiders probably be like, damn, nobody hate this motherfucker?
I know
Everybody, though people
Julie
do,
hate me,
but they not around us. But they be like, "Yo,
hey, that nigga said, "Oh, all right." He didn't say no, she don't or nothing.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't think she do,
And he skipped right up. Yeah, okay, all right.
But
okay.
you installing that in my head because I don't think she do. But
Nah, I don't think she do either.
But it made
That's
you
funny.
the loving and caring person. So let's say in your childhood, you was a street nigga, but you got the love. And you still was a street nigga, but everybody still loved you to the point to where as though, even though you was a street nigga, they still bowed down to you and loved you. It probably would have been crazy.
We wouldn't have got the same out that we got right now.
You still would have been a street nigga, but you got the crazy backbone that your family don't think you do no wrong. So you would have been out here wilding, and you got your whole family behind you.
Yep.
So you would have felt though what you was doing is right.
Yeah.
My family behind
you feel like
me.
what you would have did was validated.
Exactly. Yep. So that made you into a great motherfucking person. You
I don't know why Al drinking water. Don't sober up. We got a long night, nigga.
So that made you to a great person.
Bro. I'm about to drink your water.
Yeah,
I just like water. Okay, nigga. All right.
You know what I tell people? It's you as a person. This go back to the motherfucking debate that we had in a bar when they said your environment is how you grow up. Remember? And I said, not true.
So, wait,
no, I agree.
Choices.
I
So,
agree.
first of
go,
all-
go ahead. My bad.
First
go
of
ahead.
all, the conversation grew so many different pair of legs, my nigga.
Word though.
I asked, so the girl was talking about, she like, oh yeah, I've been on a couple podcasts. You should have me on your podcast. I'll get your podcast lit. Every podcast I go on has 1,000 listens. I'm like, that's not tough to get 1,000 listens. You know what I'm saying?
I got 1,000 friends.
I got 100,000 streams in like 7-8 months. Like, shit. Like niggas could do that. That's not tough, right? But the question, I'm like, so I'm like, all right. So she like, nah, I'm really nice at podcasts, and I podcast my ass off. So I said, okay, real quick, let me ask you a question. Do you think daddy issues are real? Simple question. I said, do you think daddy issues are real?
I said, yeah.
These niggas, I gotta watch what I say because I don't really know Shorty like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know Shorty, I don't know Shorty like that. But these niggas, I just felt like I provided a space for these niggas to argue. You know what I'm saying? I gave these niggas the ring.
Provided a ring.
I gave these niggas the ring to put in the gloves, and they just like they wanted to do it anyway. Like they had the gloves on already. They just needed a ring.
So Raw couldn't wait to go. He was already he was on go mode.
So she changed the whole dynamic of the question, and which got this nigga fired up, which got other people involved. It just turned into a whole thing. And every so often, every couple minutes, I had to interject. Like the initial question was, are daddy issues real?
We didn't give a fuck about that question.
Niggas ain't give a fuck about my question.
So she completly got away from the question, and it turned to a whole different conversation.
It turned into like lifestyle,
and I say
upbringing.
It's choices. I just say it's choices because, and like I told her, and
Hilarious,
you know what's crazy?
Hilarious.
Let me fast forward. Let me fast forward a little bit.
So hold on, before you go there, I want to. This is my camera.
You always say this is camera.
Because I want to make sure I'm looking at the right camera. Al his special talent in life is being an instigator. This nigga, if there was an instigator draft of 2024, first round, first pick, Alameen, let's go. Get his jersey ready. Talk to the commissioner. Take your picture.
Nigga, that shit was so fucking funny.
Crazy. But she ended up contradicting herself at the end of the conversation.
Oh yeah, nah, she shit on her.
And her best friend said, "Bitch, you just contradict everything you just said." And that was my point.
Was she drinking though?
All us was.
We always drinking.
Nah, I mean sometimes.
No. But the moral of my story is
women are always wrong.
But the moral of my story is, you said you agree that your
Yeah.
environment is who you is, or you adapt to your environment, and I disagree to a
No.
certain extent.
I didn't say that. I said what
No,
I,
he's saying she said that.
Oh, she said, oh, okay. I'm tracking.
And I disagree
Yeah.
to a certain extent because it don't matter how you was raised. When you get a certain age, you have
Yeah.
the big word,
You
which
are
is
exactly right.
choices. And
Yep.
what I said to her is, I said, I know a dude who was raised by his mother and father and went to church every Sunday and grew up to be the biggest drug dealer in Jersey City. You know why? Because when you get a certain age, it don't matter
You
what
make your own
parents
decisions.
extorting you. It becomes down to choices.
Your environment creates your foundation, and your foundation lasts on longevity. Your longevity being your age, right? You can, like, for instance, there's some motherfuckers who grow up in the South who's white and who's racist, and they get a certain age and see, like, okay, my parents was white and racist, but this ain't necessarily what it's supposed to be. And they change for the better. And then there's white people who grow up and they're like, my parents was white and racist, I'm going to say white and racist. And even further, when we take another note, we was talking about Malcolm X earlier. Malcolm X, he was in jail. He grew up under, Nation of Islam, per se. He grew up under, Elijah Muhammad and his teachings and all that shit. And then once he broke away from that and seeing what real, Islamic faith for a sense is like, then his perception changed. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
So it's like you control your destiny. You can't keep blaming your fucked up life on your parents and how you was grown up. Once you get to a certain age, it's you, nigga. It's not what the fuck happened. It is you.
That's what I was saying. So how I got her in a pickle. How I got her in a pickle.
Pickle. Pickle is a wild got her in the jam.
Yo, I said, okay, since you was raised in the suburbs with both of your parents, you supposed to be on the street.
Bro, you
path.
better than me. She was in the suburbs.
Huh? So she said. So
I have
said,
a issue talking to people who was not raised in the ghetto or projects about anything. You cannot tell me about anything.
No, so look, this
My bad. I'm sorry. Like I'm serious.
it is,
I
though.
wouldn't even engage in that conversation.
But
like
this-
I can't learn from you at all because you don't even know what the fucking mud
But this
is.
is how I got her. So I said, okay, you was raised both your parents.
Yeah.
They raised you the right way. I said, so let's say now the things you doing now, and I brought up a explanation to her. I said the things you doing now, running around doing XYZ, would you be doing that if you still was living with your mom and dad? She said no, because they ain't raised me like that. I said abso-fucking-lutely, because at the end of the day, the ways they raise you when you grown, it becomes a choice that you make. It have nothing to do with how they raised you. Nobody ain't raised their kid to be out here killing and robbing. When we get older, we make a choice and we do what we do on our own.
Once you get to a certain age, you choose to be a racist. You choose to be a piece of shit in your character. I don't know what the age is. I don't know what the age limit is, but it's a certain point where you choose what your character in society is going to be.
Life is about
good, bro?
choices at the end of the day.
I just remember something. No, it's totally unrelated.
Oh, okay. No,
Totally unrelated.
I seen the this nigga
That
had
was
a point.
That was a light. No, that was a light going off. Like, oh shit, I got something.
You choose to be who you are going to be in society, right?
100%.
You can't stop. We have to stop playing victim so much. Like, you are a whole adult with kids. You are no longer a victim. I'm sorry.
Is this your slavery was a choice rant?
What can I say on here?
Don't do it.
I was about to say. What can I say on here? Because we can go into that too.
Hell nah. That's funny as fuck. Oh man.
All I'm gonna say to that is, Harriet Tubman said, "I freed 1,000 slaves. I would have freed 1,000 more had they known they were slaves." Boom. That's it. That's all I got to say. What you got next, Al?
Just like that. Don DeMarco.
Hey, you want to talk about? Remember the conversation we had? Can a fat joint bag you?
We could talk about that.
He was like, what?
We could talk about that.
Can a fat joint bag you?
So answer the question first, and then I'll talk about that.
That's the question. Can a fat joint bag you?
So I'm gonna hit.
Can a fat joint bag you like a fat chick? Like no, you in a relationship, but like
No, still, I don't
hypothetically
think-
speaking,
A fat joint can never bag me. Nothing against the fatties, because you know why? These fat
He calls
girls.
fatties.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Nothing against them. Wait, hear me out.
He
Hear
that
that's the name of the
nickname,
episode.
me out. Hear me out.
Nothing against the fatties.
Listen,
and that's the Instagram clip.
Yo, they could never. A fat chick could never bag me. But you know what's crazy? And my lady will tell you, the fat girls is so beautiful, but it's just not what I'm into. But the
So you got
fat
your own taste.
girls is
Yeah.
always fat woman come and they got the most beautifulest face and
You know what's
eyes,
crazy?
bro.
You know what's
But
crazy?
it's
This
just
nigga,
not for me.
This nigga always put the big joints on me.
Cause they be on you.
He always put the big joints on me. The nigga go to the bar, right? And I won't go. The nigga speak to me the next day. He be like, bro,
Yeah.
you missed it last night. It was some big joints in there. You would have loved it. Like, bro, where are you getting this from?
Niggas automatically assume because you big,
Like,
you like
where
big
you
bitches.
getting
Like,
this
No,
from?
you
What?
know why? They just this goes back to that over loving type of person. He'll see a fat chick and she'll come in with some. This how Al is. A fat chick will come in the bar and be with all bad bitches, and the other bitches will be getting that attention. Al gonna go to her not because he want her, but he want to make her feel as good as them type of bitches feel. That's just the person in him. So they attract to him because yo, the chicks I be married to in the bar, he be nice to. He know.
I
Because
was about to
they
say
be
some crazy shit. I
annoying.
ain't gonna lie. I was about to say aim low. That's not true. I don't feel like
my
that.
thing with a big shorty, and I'm about to hit the Uno reverse card. Are we going 50-50 or 100? If she going 100 on my bills, she can bag me.
I hate this thing.
Oh shit.
If we going,
You want that allowance?
If we going 50-50, I'll do 50-50.
I can't. But what's
Uno reverse, draw 4.
oh, wait. What type of fat we talking?
So hold on. Let me be more. I was being funny on some real shit. If we talking Jill Scott bagged. Oh, hold on. Let me put the undermeaner out. I got old lady. Niggas don't play about their old lady. I got old lady. That's some down south shit. I got old lady. Niggas don't play about their old lady. You know what I'm saying? That this is hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetical. That's
Yeah.
Everything is hypothetical. None of this shit is real. We just
The
talking.
shit that Jill Scott be doing to that mic, bagged. Bag me up like groceries, sweetheart.
So Tokyo.
Bag me up like groceries.
Who is that?
Who else?
You taking Tokyo?
Who's Tokyo? Oh, shorty with all the piercings? No, I'm not bagged. No, when you go through self-checkout, call the cashier over. Your shit is red. Something's wrong with your checkout. No, I'm not bagged.
No fat chick could bag me, but shout out to the fat chicks.
Jill Scott can't bag you?
Y'all be having some beautiful faces.
You don't think Jill Scott can bag you?
Nah.
Hey yo,
I just got a preference.
yo,
cuz.
fat
Okay,
bitch.
hold on. Can Oprah bag you? Oh,
Oprah is ugly. Only way Oprah gonna bag me because she rich.
Oprah is ugly and big.
I don't like Oprah.
Oprah, you're not ugly. I find you to be very appealing.
This nigga.
I find you to be phenomenally
like
beautiful.
Oprah,
Phenomenally beautiful.
Bro, this nigga gonna clear that statement
It's
up.
just not in there for me. I
You
can't.
got me fucked up. I'm gonna get it. Hey,
Color, your role in color purple.
Nothing against the big girls, man. So don't stop liking my pictures, man.
No, there is,
I fuck with
bro.
y'all, but
Let's
it's just
be
not in
clear.
there for-
So
that's like
let's
some big girls
Hey, that's
don't
a
like
challenge.
skinny niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
that's a challenge.
so let's clear the air.
Always. No way.
There is some. I want to be clear when I say this. There is some very gorgeous big girls.
Absolutely. Me and my lady say that
I
all
mean,
the time.
when I say gorgeous, it's like, girl, you are fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? But that's just not my particular taste. And I think that's okay because while women have their taste, men have their taste. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you can't say I'm on some bullshit neither because
And-
I don't really like skinny girls like that neither. Not like don't talk to them.
My
I talk
brother,
to you, but I don't-
once again, I got to put the blanket statement. I got an old lady. This hypothetically speaking, but goddamn,
Not saying the skinny girls can't bag me.
no,
but
I'm
that's
not. I'm not
what
saying
gonna
that.
go
I'm
for.
saying skinny women have some pretty good vagina, brother.
I read across a few, but
Hey yo, hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You said so. A big girl, right? A big girl can't bag you, right?
I didn't say that.
depends.
No, I
It
didn't say
depends.
that.
Yes or no?
I said it depends.
It depends. So,
Yeah.
I'm saying
so a big girl. Say she
Put it in context for me. I need a picture in my head.
310.
No.
She know how to make churros
No.
from scratch. Even though
You said churros?
Hey, I love how churros changed the conversation.
Could big girl bag you that was in the bar when I took a picture when she had her ass out?
No, she could not. That girl could not bag me.
Okay,
No.
so let's
She not only was big and she was short and she had bad hair. So yeah, no. See, borderline up until a certain height, you really can't. It really ain't nothing for us to talk about. If you like 5'5", 5'7", like I don't want you, bro. You just too small.
Yeah, what my nigga Kevin Samuel say? He's talking to some short. It's like, you 5'6", 280, you a fucking running back.
Yeah.
So you should be in the A gap.
Yeah, like nah, like I can't do nothing with you, bro. Like I can't do nothing with you, beloved. You short too. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was
this is the thing.
Tall big bitches be shaped kind of bad.
That's what I'm about to say. But
that fuck me up a
some
little
big
bit.
women carry their weight very well.
We can't be the number 10 out here, man.
I'm a fat nigga, and it sucks because it's like it might come off as hate,
y'all
but
gonna
like
be 0-0.
Yeah, and I can't.
Be number 10.
I got some chubby girls that like me that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Can we pause?
Yeah.
Pause it, yo.
Go ahead.
So what we leave off at, we talked about, my bad, y'all. I don't know how he's going to cut this, but we had to take a quick bathroom
The
break.
last thing they heard was, can we pause?
Yeah.
That's the last thing they
I
heard.
had to. I was about to piss in this seat.
We left off on could a fatty bag you? My answer is no, but no disrespect because the big girls is beautiful.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's just not me.
But I think we gotta specify, what is in the category of big.
You know if you too big. You know if you too big.
No, I don't think that's fair because some shorties be thinking they big and they not big.
Man, if the car tilt when you getting in that motherfucker, you're big. That was crazy.
He said if the car
That shit
tilt.
do a little dip when you.
What if you get in a Denali?
If you got to
do a little dip.
if you got to hold the top and motherfucker fit this side.
If you gotta do 2 get ups,
Scoot and then
yeah.
Yo. Oh man, yo.
Oh shit! Hey, yo, you know what I want to say before I forget? That bathroom. I want to do something with that bathroom. Like I used to be able to draw, right? Like I used to be able like fairly decent with it. Mm-hmm. And I think I might be ass. So I'm gonna have to pencil it out first before I start doing marker and paint.
You want to
and shit
do
like
graffiti in there or what?
I just want to jazz it up a little bit. I think that so going from that space right there and then going to a space where it's like, oh shit, nigga type shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know. What's the idea? What you
I have no idea.
You know what's my bathroom for my basement when we buy our second home? And it's my basement just for me. I want my basement to have chalkboard paint.
That's fine.
Oh, so you could write on the
All
walls.
my people could come in, whoever.
Yeah, that's
house,
dope. Yeah,
I might do that.
Put a little note.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if it's the ghetto in me, but
I see any one of y'all with that idea, not y'all. Any one of y'all niggas post that, it came from me.
It was me. I copyrighted that.
It was me, man.
I love graffiti, yo.
I love it too.
I do. Like if I can do. So have y'all nigga ever seen Chris Brown's house? Like he painted the whole outside crazy with graffiti. And if I could do like I like that. Like if I could do my whole crib like that interior, I would, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of graffiti. It takes a lot of talent because I've tried it before and this shit came out terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I used to be decent at it, bro.
I always said that when we buy our other house and we got the big basement, I'm gonna have a chalkboard wall for everybody that come and visit.
Yeah, that's what I got the board. I got the board. I wish that board used to be bigger. But we had
I do think you need to redo that board. I wish it was. Can we start signing on the wood right here?
What wood?
On the side of the joint right here. See it right here? If you clear that off and just do a black marker.
No, that's not wood. That's this shit.
Oh, whatever that is. Can we start signing on there?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna clear that out and I'm gonna put something up there so niggas can actually.
Because I like don't get me wrong, I like the outside there, but I would love like to
Something that's more permanent.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That don't feel
100%.
as permanent to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
put my stamp, like, yo, I was here, whatever the case may
I
be.
should have.
If you would have made that chalkboard, yeah,
That should've probably been fire.
Everybody would come through.
Or like
Yep.
that marker that you wrote on that with, like that silver and bronze marker on this, to probably be fire. I think I'm gonna start that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I like that shit. That look nice. It just bring, and you can talk about that shit too, because people gonna start hitting you like, yo,
Definitely a
what's up with
conversation
that
piece.
wall?
Right.
Yeah, all the people that have come through
It's a lot of
for
memories
Peace
on that
Beloved
wall.
via Union Street.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, me and Ross would be the first ones to sign as well.
100%.
Yo.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we could do that when the episode ends for sure.
There'd be a lot of memories that'll look fire behind
Yeah,
the scenes. You
yup.
know why? No matter what you talking about, you gonna have a couple of people, thousands of people say, "What that wall about? Why that
Yeah,
wall like that?"
nah, my Peace Beloved piece would come through via Union Street. I always
fire.
have them sign the wall. Yeah, that's a good idea.
like
With the
that.
with the marker you gave me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
Get
that.
some more. I'm gonna get some more metallic ink markers. Right now, I think I got what, bronze and
It's like bronze and silver, I want to say.
Silver? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't even mention that on the podcast.
no. Let the niggas
I mean,
know.
I'm definitely taking. After
You
I
wanna sign
sign,
a-
I
you
think we
wanna
all
sign
gotta
a
take a
wall?
picture. Yeah.
Pull up.
No, not us. But I'm saying then, like, what if somebody just still out shit now?
Oh, it's all good.
My thing is like this too. When people talk about selling ideas, like, you know, there's 80 million different types of batteries, but people always refer to Duracell, Energizer, the top, right?
Especially
like,
niggas
just
know
make
what's
sure you
up,
make
bro.
your way to the top. You know what I mean?
Niggas know what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't playing like niggas when it come to shit like that. Like even like ideas, like when we have ideas, like the shit that we do on social media, like not peaceful level, like fucking like words with union.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
you see anything remotely close to that, you gonna
You already know what time it is.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Like, got you. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
yo,
yeah.
for all y'all who watching, man, got a story to tell. Don't be scared to ask to come on a podcast.
Oh yeah, nah.
We need people to come. It's mad different walks of life out here. We want everybody opinion. We want everybody view on life because we can learn something from everybody, no matter what it is.
And the only thing that I would add to that is like, one, have a story worth hearing. That's one.
Yeah.
And two, be willing to talk. Nigga, like drop your armor, nigga. Put your shit down. Like, come up here. You can fuck with us.
I don't want to know who you killed. I want to know how you made it out.
How did you why did you feel like that was the only thing that was your only way to deal with those emotions type shit? You know what I'm saying?
Use this as a therapeutic expense to expose your vulnerability, man.
Let me make this clear. Don't come up here with a one-way story.
Yeah.
I want to know your struggle and how you got out and who helped you got out to be this great person that you is today. That's what we want to hear. Well, that's what I like to hear. I don't want to hear you was a gangbanger, you hustled all your life and you still hustling. I want to hear you grew up struggling, your parents ain't have it, you started hustling, you graduated school, now you own a clothing line. That's what I want to hear.
I don't care if your name is Killer Bang 6 and you done murked 50 niggas. Okay, how did you make it out of that?
Killer Bang 6 is crazy.
Like, I don't like. How did you make it? Your face tattoos mean nothing to me. Like, how did you make it out of that? How are you thriving? How are you achieving things as a black man? And how are you creating more opportunities in this society for other people? That's what we're interested in.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I know a lot of people who've been through a struggle, and these dudes is real successful right now. Shout out to Boom Bangs, Dale's Hard on Instagram, Capital Culture. Shout out to BG, own a smoke shop. Like, shout out to Slime, own a smoke shop. Like, these dudes been through hell and back, and these dudes is out here owning businesses and providing for their family. That's what make you gangster.
Mm-hmm.
That's what make you big bro.
Getting your family out the hood,
big
that's
bro.
gangster.
Big bro ain't the nigga who give you the gun.
Yeah.
Big bro is the nigga who you see did everything and grew up to be business owners. That's big bro.
Big bros, yeah. I was just about to say, Big Bro ain't the one to give you the gun. Big Bro's the one to give you the game.
That's big
Yeah.
bro right there. Shout out to them niggas who doing they
Hey
thing.
man,
they
shout
owning
out to
businesses,
Rod.
man.
Shout out to Rod. Rod Stringer, brother. I
That
love you
nigga,
forever.
you'll
You
never
gave us
know.
the game, nigga.
You'll
This nigga
never
gave us
know.
the game.
And it's crazy because the nigga is not that much older than us. You know what I'm saying? Like this
walks of
nigga,
life.
this nigga literally single-handedly saved a generation.
That's facts.
Single-handedly, unbeknownst to him, saved a generation.
Just
bro.
being him. Just
being a
this,
regular nigga.
Just being
bro.
him. He just like, bro,
exposing
like, what you,
niggas to different shit. Like
showing us different shit, showing that what we wanted could be attainable. You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
ain't gotta be a bitch ass nigga,
Yep.
a sellout, or none of that shit. Like you could be a regular real nigga and be successful and have a family.
That's a fact.
And just you know what I'm saying? And fuck with you got you don't have to give up on your niggas to be a regular nigga.
Yep.
That's
And
a
that
fact.
shit was crazy.
Yo, the realest shit I heard this fall, a OG came to me and he was being a fly on the wall around a conversation, and the conversation was about me, but the niggas wouldn't come and tell me. But they actually was talking good about me behind my back, but they pride won't let them tell me.
Corny.
And the OG came and told me, he said, yo, you may think these niggas don't look up to you, but I heard a conversation. These niggas look up to you, but they pride ain't gonna let them come to you and tell you.
But see, that's what an OG's supposed to do, in my opinion.
With all due respect, that's corny too.
What's that?
Like niggas being too proud to say, my nigga, you inspire.
Oh yeah,
Like that's crazy. Like come on,
1000%.
bro. Like are you serious?
1000%.
If you are inspired, because we always refer to lyrics. Like we just had this conversation earlier. We always refer to lyrics. And the nigga Nip, he probably said it in an interview. He said, but the greatest thing you could ever do as a person is inspire other people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to understand and have if you're inspired by me, my job is done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just have it in you to say thank you or some shit like or we could have a conversation. Like don't be like one of them people like, man, that nigga doing mad good. That nigga got me wanting to do better. I ain't gonna tell that nigga that because
I won't say that. I agree with you saying. I want to make your point non-valid, but once you understand death on a different level and realize that our time is not, just like given to us, like we're on a clock, you'll understand more to give people the roses. Like I am so cool with, saying like, brother, thank you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like give people the roses while they're here, because I have I don't want to say a greater understanding, but I have an understanding of depth that people are not here with you forever. So cherish the time that you have with them, and while you're with them, let them know how much you appreciate them.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's corny not to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It's corny not to.
Yeah,
Just
it's
because,
very
like,
corny.
Like you say, we say check your ego at the door.
Yep.
Because the ego will be the death of man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is this?
That's a fact.
I don't know who that is. Ego will be the death of man. Like nigga said, I wrote it down, but it's like nigga said I'll read it to y'all niggas later. But it was like basically nigga saying I will die before I allow myself to be vulnerable or seen as, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like nigga, it's not about you being seen as weak or vulnerable. It's like nigga, just like it's show love. It's easy. It's wild easy to just show love and just say like.
If you're in a circle with niggas who don't allow you to be vulnerable, then you need to reevaluate your circle.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying? I can even more so understand being around women and you not being vulnerable. I get that. Trust me, I get that. But
Which
when
also sucks.
It does. It doesn't make it right, but I understand it.
Right.
But what I don't understand is if you calling these niggas, this is my niggas, this is my bro, this is who I love. If you can't be vulnerable and speak how you really feel around these niggas, are they really your niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I kill with you, but I won't cry around you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? That's crazy to me. I'll do anything for you. I'll murk you, but I ain't about to shed no tear around you. I'm not about to share no real shit around you. I'm not about to bounce financial ideas off you. I'm not about to bounce trauma that I had in my life off you. I'm not about to do none of that. But if it come down to some ghetto gutter shit, I'm not like, no, I'm reevaluating my circle.
How y'all feel about this? This is a real life scenario. And I gave a dude my opinion at work and shit. And the dude, I don't remember word for word, but I remember what it was about. And the dude was like, I don't want to talk too much about me because other people ain't accounts without comments, and I don't want to make them feel bad or feel like they shit. They ain't shit. So when he told me that, my response to him, I'm never dimming my light to make you feel we equal because I work hard to get where I'm at. Am I wrong for that? I'm not dimming my light to make nobody else feel that we equal because I work to where I got at.
I don't mean to cut you off, Al, but I have an issue with that. Like if I'm talking and I see somebody is not necessarily on the same level as me, I will dim my light. And I'm not saying it's right, bro. I'm not saying that. Like I will dim my light to make them feel Because I don't
No, not
because
on
I know
not on a discussion wise. I'm just talking about like period. Like we both been through the struggle, but
Yeah.
I work to get where I'm at. So every time I'm around you, I'm not going to stop people from congratulating me because it make you feel out of place.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I can identify that that's an issue with me. I will. I'll be like, yo, chill, it's all right, man. Like it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like yo, like motherfuckers be like, yo, you doing your thing? I'm like, chill, it's cool. Like I will dim my light to make other people feel comfortable because I empathize with being that person that seeing somebody else getting the congratulatory all the X, Y's, and Z's, but it's like I'm not that person getting a congratulatory, so I know how that feels, but it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but in the same sense, I'm an empathizer in a sense. So the fact that I know how that feels is going to now make me dim my light. Like, no, chill, it's good, it's good, it's cool, it's. I don't like attention, and I don't like you get what I'm saying.
So it's probably like the different. It's probably like different strokes for different folks. You get what I'm saying? Because me, if somebody come up to you and you accomplished a little more than me right now, and I hear everybody talking about you, I hear everybody talking to you like that, that's gonna make me look at you and say, I gotta get the way big bro at. That's why it's
bro,
this
I'm the
quote.
same way. Like if I see I love congratulating people. Like I am a huge fan. Like, bro, I can be your number one hype man.
Yeah, it's this quote.
Like, you did that, bro. You did that.
Word. It's this
for
quote.
real, nigga. Like
it's this quote that stuck with me, and the quote said, if you the smartest nigga in the room, then you ain't the smartest.
You're not the smartest.
Yeah.
So that always stuck with me. So I feel though, if you my real friend and I accomplished to where I'm at and I work hard to get it, I feel though I shouldn't have to turn my light down to make you feel good. You should feel good regardless. Like when I'm around Al,
you brought up a valid point. I do get that. But even still, even when like I'm around Al or in my closest friends, I don't ever want to. We joke a lot. Don't get me wrong, but I want to say
Sometimes
this clearly. Way too much. We don't take nothing serious. But
that's us, and we know.
But I never want to make it seem like, and this is a personal issue too. You know, I go to therapy too. All black men go to therapy is going to help you, but fucking, I don't ever want to make it seem like I am braggadocious or I'm purposely.
It's not
trying
you though. This is what I'm saying.
It's
not you bragging. It's your accomplishments. All right, let's say you and Al together, but you accomplished more than Al. Not saying that Al not doing good, but you on a higher pedestal. We gotta be real in life.
I don't want to crush Al's thoughts though. Like, because Al just might be on the up and coming. Like, and I've made it. I made it to the cream of the crop, and I'm out. Oh, I'm doing my thing. I don't know how that's going to make him feel. I don't ever want him to stop. Like, he might be like, but that's damn. Like, I'm good, but I'm not like.
But that got something to do with you. At the end of the day, it's your mental.
It do.
Because at the end of the day, if I come up to you and I don't know this man, and I'm congratulating you on your success from where I seen you start at to where you finished at, and you tell me to chill because my bro ain't there, I'm gonna look at you some type of way like.
What you think, Al?
Like
me and Rob been talking.
That's like I'm gonna bring up a good scenario. That's like when we go to trap karaoke. Mouse don't dim his light for us. Mouse make us be like, yeah.
But as he shouldn't know. And I'll hype. Like I tell, like, bro, you like, because we seen the evolution in that nigga.
But he don't. That's what I'm saying. But he don't make us feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Cause Mouse that nigga.
Yeah.
He don't make us feel. He had to show like.
Yo, my dog. Yeah, Q. I see you up there.
Shout out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So I don't like when people. Downplay their hard work, bro, because it's life. Like everybody could get what everybody got. You just gotta have the same ambition and hustle to get it. It's nothing out here that I got that the next man can't get. Yeah, so I'm not going dim my light on me coming home, getting a good job, being successful because you still want to sell drugs and you was free. And I lost 4 years of my life while you still was out here. Yeah. I'm not dimming my light on my hard work. And I'm not the one bragging to you. If somebody come congratulate me and you there, I'm not telling them to chill because that should motivate you. Like, I gotta get where bro at. Fuck that. How you feel, Al?
100% no. I 1000%
Because you know I don't
agree.
sugarcoat shit.
No, 100%. And I'm not. And in this sense, like it's really not no middle ground for me. Because at the end of the day, I would implore you to be. I would implore a nigga to be motivated by my Bravo Zulus. You understand what I'm saying? So like, nigga, if a nigga coming to me, like you said, you should be inspired. If a nigga coming to me, congratulating me, telling me, bro, good job, you did your thing, nigga, that's crazy, Al, 100,000, a million streams in a week, that's fire, nigga, on YouTube, whatever. Nigga, be inspired by that. Like, if you got ideas, you should be inspired. Have like, yo, maybe I should put out content. I'm not attempting to be better than this nigga, but maybe I could get these same cheers and jeers
I'm not
from the
saying
crowd.
that I don't understand what y'all saying, but what I'm saying is I empathize with people who feel lesser on the scale of, you get what I'm saying? Like,
So,
I'm not trying to
and
make you feel like a piece of shit.
To that, I'm gonna say don't. Because if once I start
being a person now.
Yeah, you
keeping them in that position to where they at.
You playing with them with kid gloves
ain't
at
gonna
this
wanna
point because
level
it's like it's motivating them like, yo, like,
Because you keeping them there.
because that's not realistic.
My boy appreciated that I'm here, so I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, imagine a nigga saying, like, you saying, a nigga giving you the bare minimum, you saying good job. Right? And the next nigga see you say,
I never looked at it like that.
and the nigga say, like, I'm doing this extravagant shit, you doing the bare minimum, and you say, and somebody tells me, great job, they tell that man, good job, and another person that's not doing the bare minimum, they doing very, very much less than the bare minimum, and they like, all right, so all I gotta do is the bare minimum, and I'm gonna be okay.
I see what you're saying.
No, nigga, it's never okay to do the bare minimum. Always go above and beyond. Always be extravagant. Always be phenomenal. Always be fucking, make up a word, galastical.
And let me clear the air.
Galastical is crazy.
Let me clear the air because some people might take this different. Just because your bros is on a little higher, more level than you or achieve more, that don't make you less of a person. You still a great person, but you just ain't find your way yet. Hate on your bros because they achieve what they achieve. I have conversations with Al all day, and I say, Al, if I could turn back the hands of time, I would have been a fucking firefighter. That's how it's supposed to be. Not me like, man, I can't be around Al. This nigga a firefighter. Everybody congratulating him. No. If I could turn back the hands of time, that's what I wanted to do.
The other aspect of it is, too, I think, don't be afraid to ask for the game. Because a nigga like me, I'll drop the ladder for everybody.
Somebody say what I'm thinking, please.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. Let me get my shit off and I'm going to get to you. Like, you can't be so prideful where you don't ask for the game and you don't ask, like, how you got here. Like, shout out to my brother Arlen. You know what I'm saying? He's the one who tried to drop the game on us early about joining the Navy right out of high school. I was small-minded. Like, ain't no nigga be yelling in my face, X, Y, and Z. And we're not doing that. But 3 years later, here I am. So I always got to give respect to him. We call him the glue. You know what I'm saying? Like, Arlen was a nigga that was like, nah, bro, like, this is where that money is. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the ladder for us, so drop the ladder for somebody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? Do not be so prideful in the fact that you see a nigga doing well, you see a nigga shining, and you just can't be up like, yo, I'm trying to get put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach me the game. Right. And it's okay to ask that because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not giving out the game for free. Like, I have to know that you really want it. Because I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's not me trying to be an asshole in a sense, but I'm not going to waste my time giving you this game and you just going to take it. And only niggas who really ask for the game deserve the game, in my opinion, because you have humbled yourself enough to be like, yo, what's up? It takes a lot for a man to humble himself.
But did we talk about that? Like being mindful about giving who you give the game to.
Because we didn't talk about. We can get into it though.
First thing I want to say, I want to make my original point. Like I felt like you was about to make it, then I felt like you was about to make it. Like you said, like just because you and your man is not on the same tier, you might be up here and I might be down here. That don't make us competition, my nigga. That just give you something to strive for. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And don't let you getting here with me be your only goal.
Exactly.
Nigga, surpass me. Yep. That'll never make us competition. At the end of the day, we should be each other's motivations. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. Totally forgot the other point I was about to make.
It's all good, brother. You might remember.
What was we talking about before I said that?
We were talking about not being. So I was talking about specifically
being mindful of who you give the game to.
Yeah.
Nigga, imagine this.
Crazy
Let me paint this picture for you, right? You struggle and you strive to get to where you are, right? Mm-hmm. And you've amassed 50,000 gold nuggets.
Okay.
And your man come to you and say, hey, man, I want to get gold nuggets too. and you sit down and you talk to your man, you say, listen, this is what I did, this is how I got all these gold nuggets, and you go through everything, you go throughout this whole shit with this nigga, telling this nigga about the game, how you find a gold nugget, how you multiply gold nuggets, and all it takes is for you to get your first gold nugget that'll set you off on the right path for getting a gold nugget. Now you exhaust all your energy in giving this nigga the game. You say, you know what? All it took for me was to get my first gold nugget to appreciate gold nuggets. I give this nigga a gold nugget and you skip it across the lake.
Oh,
Nigga,
I never thought about it like that.
I just sat here and gave you everything that you need.
Especially when I told you how much I appreciated the gold nuggets that I got.
My first nugget, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I give you your first nugget to inspire you to get more nuggets. If you take this nugget and skip it across the water, are you fucking dumb? Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, like, that's what y'all niggas need to understand. So we had this conversation. I feel like I had this conversation before. Niggas not giving you the game when you ask for the game it says something about that person, but you got to think what it says about you, because a nigga telling you like, yo, nah, you know what I mean? Because they might see something and you like, yo, you're not going to do the right thing with the game. Mm-hmm. You're not going to do the right thing with this information. So a nigga's not going to give you that information as freely as you feel like you deserve it, because it's something that they see in you that you might not have did the right thing with it. You get me? So it's like, you can't be mad at a nigga for not giving you the game all the time, because it's like, you just might not be a nigga that they feel deserves the game.
What they say on message or don't be a menace.
Yeah, you can't.
That's a message.
You know, at the end of the day, like, I get it. You might be one of them niggas that feel like you deserve it, like, because at the end of the day, if nothing else, you sit 3 men sitting up here, and we could always tell off energy. Once we come into contact with a person, I see something in this nigga gonna do the right thing. It's a light in this nigga, and I want to provide more light to that nigga. You get me? Like, we speak love and light into the people that we feel like deserve it the most, and the people that mean the most to us. So at the end of the day, when it come to that situation and you feel like you deserve the game, and the nigga don't give it to you, it's probably because the nigga don't see that light in you.
Never be scared to be in a room with people who accomplish more than you, man. That's how you set yourself up for success.
Yeah, and entitlement to kill you. Like we said it a lot up here. Ego and entitlement to kill you. You'll think you deserve it. And it's like, that shit alone to turn a nigga off from giving you some shit like, yo, like, you should give it to me. Why should I give it to you? Because nigga, why? Because you are who you are, because you my little cousin, because you my sister's friend, nephew. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. Go work for it, nigga.
I love being around people who have achieved a lot. Because you know why? I got questions.
Yeah, and that's one thing I can appreciate about you, my nigga. Like, one of the many things I appreciate about you. You ask questions. You're not scared to ask questions, and there's not no question that like that's not like you be like, oh, I can't ask this nigga this question. You know, I can't say this. No, this nigga gonna ask you.
Hey, yo, I could be in the bed at. Let me tell you some true story shit. I know Al got the podcast. I don't have the podcast, but what I will tell you is I feel unfit for the podcast, but I don't know how to run the podcast. I'm good behind the scenes of the podcast. I got ideas. I lay in bed at night and I call Al at 11 o'clock at night and say, Al, tomorrow's topic for the podcast is such and such, such and such.
That's a fact.
I could be on a podcast. I could look cool, dress nice. I could talk my shit up here. But as far as running a podcast, it's not me. I'm the man with ideas. You could mention one topic right now, and I got a million ideas on that topic.
That's a fact.
Just like that. That's where I'm good at right there.
Yo, so I'm not trying to get off topic. Where did the standard of dressing nice on podcasts come from? Because I'm obviously dressed like a bum. Bro, but I'm not a bum.
You know what's crazy?
No.
That's not even a thing. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Getting dressed, it's just regular.
So I was. This is something.
This would make it good.
Yeah.
You in relax mode.
I'm super relaxed. I'm so comfortable right now.
This was your vacation place.
Yes.
This is his house.
True.
I'm dressed for the night when we pop out.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? I'm a guest.
So I'm
dressed for tonight.
Because I was legitimately this was something I was thinking about, and I'm sorry to get off topic. We've had a lot of good conversation today, right? The older I get, I tell everybody I only have two looks. I have a look where I'm going out, like we about to be outside, or I have a look where I'm just in the house. And my in the house look has transcended over to my grocery shop look, my picking up my son from school look, as I don't give a fuck, because once you get to a certain age, you know you can put that shit on when it's time, right? So when I say that, I say all that to say this. It used to be when I was younger, it was like 70% I'm putting some clothes on and some shoes, 30% look like a bum. The older I get, the scales start to go this way. You know what I'm saying? And now I really, and I be feeling bad. I don't necessarily feel bad. Like, friends, my son had a school performance a couple nights ago, and I really just threw on some sweatpants, these same shoes, and this North Face jacket and a hat. And it's like, and I see people coming in dressed. I'm like, maybe I should have put something on. But I'm like, I could put that shit on if I wanted to. But I've decided not to because I'm choosing comfortability over looking nice.
You know what's crazy? Every time we go out, me and Al got sweatsuits on.
I love it.
I throw jeans on.
We give them hell in the group chat, but once you reach a certain age, you don't give a fuck.
I throw jeans on once in a while. See, me and Al, we look at it the same. Well, you too, because I learned that you're a sneakerhead. As long as our footwear is crispy, we don't give a fuck.
Hey yo, it's crazy because I wrote this question. I wrote this question down a while ago. Now I can't find it. I just saw it earlier
today. Not to cut you off. Hey yo, podcasters, if y'all really tuning in, look at Q's shoes. I'm getting them in black. I like them.
What, these?
I'm getting them in all black.
Brother, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
I like them.
On the I'm gonna let you get your question off.
I like them shoes.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
For the crib.
I watch.
Like them, yo.
This is crazy. A lot of people might go against me. I watch a lot of white people fashion. Shout out to my brother Darv. He put me on a lot of white people fashion. Shit like this, like these is Birkenstocks clogs.
And
you know what I'm saying?
They're not cheap.
They are not. People look at it, they cheap. They are not cheap.
I looked them up. They're not cheap.
Patagonia, North Face. That's like my comfortable wear. I really like model. Like I like comfortable wear. So people could look at me and climb me like a bum. It's like actually my shit probably costs more than your whole outfit, but. Again, that comes with age. Like I'm not about to explain what the fuck I got. If you don't, that's why I love Pusha T song. If you know, you know. You know that shit has transcended to everything. Like what is it? YK. Like if you know, you know. I'm not about to explain shit to you because if you don't know, it's not worth me explaining this shit to you.
My lady tell me all day, you got all them.
Brother, I promise you, I have a shitload of sneakers. These, you can tell by the bottom of these motherfuckers how they look. These are my most worn shoes ever, yo. Ever. Like, I'm about to get to a point where I'm comfortable wearing these inside the club.
Hell no, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, he lying. That nigga still walking in the club. No. I was about to say, because I spoke to that. I wrote a question. I saw it earlier today, and I can't find it at this point. Yeah. The shit said, podcasts is becoming too cool to podcast.
Oh,
I really feel like niggas getting lazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from a nigga that don't really I don't really post 500 questions like that no more because we don't do it no more. But at the end of the day, it's not that I don't want to do it. I would love to do that shit. That's like podcasting is one of my most favorite things to do. You know what I'm saying? This shit is I love this shit. You get me?
It's therapeutic.
Yeah,
I agree.
So and that's just me. Like I just said that. Like you said, like it's just for whatever reason it came out of nowhere that niggas got to come up here and look good and like I don't know where that came from, but. That's what I wanted to talk about too. I wanted to say that, like, because that was really a question that I wrote.
Shit, if I was at my house doing a podcast, y'all have saw me up here with my Toteman slippers, whatever they call, but that's what I had on in some basketball.
Like I get it. Like I feel like if you're speaking, if you want to have good conversation, you should be comfortable.
Right, 100%.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so why would I risk my comfort for good conversation?
Right.
Like I've had some of the best conversations, you know, just in pajamas on my porch drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like people who know me know. You know what I'm saying? They know if I choose to, me, my brothers, whoever I associate with, if we want to put that shit on, put it on. But you know, and also people who know me know, like if I'm going to the food. I do not have to be a superstar in Walmart. I don't give a fuck.
And you know it's crazy. I ain't gonna say no names, yo, but I be around people and they be having that shit on. And I'm not gonna say they be having that shit on for the name, but they don't have it put together. And I can have on my H&M jeans.
Yeah,
a nice.
That goes what we said earlier. Y'all buy all this designer and be looking crazy.
Be like, Rah, you look nice. Yeah. And then you be standing next to me with $4,000 from gear on and you ain't get a compliment yet.
No, we going to ringside tonight. All roads lead to ringside. I'm gonna throw some shit on for ringside. I'm gonna get in the shower. We gonna get all roads lead to ringside. We gonna be in ringside, looking good. But right now I was like, he literally asked me like, yo, you about to throw some shit on? I'm like, I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna keep what I got on. I want to be comfortable. I want to have good conversation, and
Sweatsuit,
that's
man.
how we ended up here.
Me and Al love, so my closet's full of
Oh,
sweatsuits,
sweatsuits,
bro.
bro. It's my shit, bro.
Sweatsuits.
And it don't even got to be name brand, nigga. As long as it's comfortable, my nigga. Like I said, I fuck with Culture Capital. I fuck with Dame shit. Damn, what's the name of this? What's the name of this shit?
You told me because I asked you. I told
Imperial.
you I want to pay Imperial. Yeah.
Imperial. I fuck with Imperial. He got a good brand over there. I fuck with them niggas.
Hey yo, so support your black people in your neighborhood, man. Street clothes is the best clothes now
Hold on,
because these
because
stores
we about to get into another
ain't-
conversation.
These
How long
stores
did we
don't have
go already?
nothing
We
for
2
us.
hours, 17 minutes in.
These stores ain't got
Hey,
nothing for us, man.
brother,
It's
Support
kind
your
of
people.
it's because we got that one section.
Oh, we got that
we
one.
gotta cut
Okay,
out,
so
yeah.
cool, brother. These black brands have got to stop charging all this money for a T-shirt. You get what I'm saying? So let's be real. If we're gonna be real, let's be real. I'm all about supporting black brands. It's hard for me to support you when you send me a half-ass T-shirt that's a Hanes T-shirt that you just screen printed some shit on and you charge me $60 for. I want to support you. You know what I'm saying? But I could have got 3 T-shirts from the white man with better quality than what the fuck you sending me. And I'm going through issues with my tracking. You know what I'm saying?
word,
That's the other thing. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Where
check
the
it out.
fuck my shirt at?
Check it out. Shout out to Capital Culture once again, because the kid got phenomenal prices. You get 2 sweatsuits for $160, 3 T-shirts for $100, and he throw you a T-shirt.
That's
So
love.
you getting
Yeah.
4 for $100,
That's
and this
love.
why he where he at, because he look out for his people.
That
He
nigga go
don't,
crazy.
he don't tax
I'll
you.
show you his
Yeah,
Instagram.
shoot me
And
the
then-
link. Shoot me the link.
Then
Bro,
he
the
give
shit
you
he posted
sweatsuits
today?
for $50. Like
Nigga, the shit he posted today.
that black shit.
That black one.
I wanted
crazy.
it, but I didn't want to spend no money.
See, I don't want to spend no money either. I'm not gonna lie.
I wanted
but
it.
if I bump into him tonight, I asked him. I DM'd him. I said, "Bro, you got my size? I'll buy that shit tonight." Cause remember, I got them black
Let me see
sneakers. I still ain't
because
wear
now
yet.
I don't like when shit be crazy and fucking like I don't know about it.
My boy, his shit nice and his price. He give out.
And I'll even go more to say I'll say this too, Raw and Union. Fucking, it don't even so much be the prices, right? Y'all have terrible customer service. Terrible. I mean, I email you about my tracking info. I didn't get no email back. Like it's just all of a sudden one day I checked the mailbox and got down.
It's a beat up package in that motherfucker.
That's what I had on
this
yesterday.
black joint right
Me
here.
and Al had them on
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, that's
We
tough.
both had them on.
This one right here.
Yeah, that nigga
Yeah,
go
But
that's
you
tough.
go to his
Crazy.
page, he got leather coats, like everything.
all that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's just be better business people. Like if I'm going to pay $50-$60 for a T-shirt, I shouldn't have to track you down for my shipping. I should have to send you an email, ask you any questions. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Q, you know what we got to do? We got to give you a couple of people that make clothes up here. Like shout out to Capital Culture.
What's buddy you pit me
shout
on
out
with?
to
You
Trial
so
and
cool,
Error.
man? Remember I was up here. We went to cherry. Light skin buddy, man. Don't know. Okay, never mind.
But we got to give you some of these dudes that we know personally. Like Sheep Clothing, Trial and Error, Imperial, Capital
Sheeps is
Culture.
that nigga John.
Like we
Joe
gotta
Nick,
we gotta
bro.
connect you to some of these
Yeah,
people
I
that
got
have
you,
good
bro.
clothing, bro.
I am a fan. Like I said before, I'm a fan of fly shit. It don't have to be designer. If the shit is fly, we can make it work. You know what I'm saying?
it's
I
a
am
lot of
a
people.
curvator of fly shit.
You know what's crazy to me? So my bad. I don't mean to cut
No,
you
no,
off,
you
dog.
good.
But niggas really gave Joe Nate shit when he like I guess he put like a hat up for like $75.
That hat, I wanted the trucker hat, but I refused to pay $75. But it's worth it.
It's
but I just
definitely-
refused it. That trucker hat was hard. You talking about the trucker hat with the leather?
Exactly, my nigga. The crazy thing is, like niggas would go get the
same shit.
What's the shit called? Not art gallery. What's gallery something?
Oh, gallery depot.
Gallery department.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, like-
department. Yeah, gallery department.
Nigga, like
Same
nigga,
shit.
same shit. You paying $370 for this? They charging $375 for the same type of hat, but without the leather. That's nigga. That hat was so
No.
fucking hard.
People
bro.
are
I
like
know
black people are
exactly
super
what
big on
They
labels.
like
Forget the hat. Did you see the luggage? The
That nigga shit.
carry-on bag?
that nigga shit hard, bro. That
Bro,
nigga
I
got
seen
some tough shit, bro.
I was on Instagram. The Instagram reels be having me in a fucking chokehold.
Everybody
That's the only reason I'm really still on social media. I use social media for entertainment and reels. But long story short, they said came across a reel that said rich people have a different account to like Louis Vuitton, right? It's like there's a Louis Vuitton that's for everybody that has all the labels and all that shit. And there's like a Louis Vuitton for the exclusive rich people that has it has no label, no brand. You would not know it was Louis Vuitton unless I went behind your shirt and pulled the label. And it was like more aimed because rich people said, I don't want all those logos
Rich
on
people
my
don't
shit.
wear the logos. If
Yeah.
you know,
My
you know.
nigga,
Back
when
to
you-
what you said.
Yep.
When you think of Steve Jobs, what you think about? What image pop up in your head?
Regular black turtleneck, jeans,
They
and
said that
raggedy
nigga
shoes.
They said that
One
nigga's
sweater be
shirts
like
was
$1,200.
$400
Yeah.
a shirt, and it was just a black
It's a regular black shirt.
like the shit, and it like not really a turtleneck, but it came up like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They said that shit, like that nigga's shirt was like between $400 and $1,200.
Yeah, I remember.
That's fucking crazy. And it's just a plain black shirt.
Yeah.
And the nigga be
You know what I'm
having
saying?
on designer sneakers that you be like, what the fuck is that?
No, basic ass shoes,
Not
basic
knowing-
ass jeans.
And it's not Louis, it's not Fendi,
Yep.
it's not Gucci, it's some crazy.
They said the same.
exotic shit.
They said Mark Zuckerberg dressed like that too. Like it'd be he's very basic, but his shirts is like $400, and you wouldn't know
Right.
because we are so accustomed as black people to adjust our eyes
Show
to
the
labels, and you know what I'm saying.
What?
Other niggas tucking their shirt behind their butt.
Yo, that was a wild era. The digital nameplate belts was crazy. I got a lot of questions because I never had one.
You know what's
remember
crazy?
that?
I had a nameplate, but not the digital.
So I got a lot of questions behind the digital one.
I had
Was
the
niggas
Rah.
plugging them shits up at night like a phone?
Did you have to plug them up? Because I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of questions.
Hey, yo. Hey.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, was you plugging your name belt up as a fucking a phone?
I had the Rah Black buckle though. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's
and them,
wild.
And them shits came in handy
Hey,
growing
yo.
up, going to the hood parties when the fight popped off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga take his belt off like
Hey,
Django.
yo. Do you remember niggas tucking their shirt in their pants so you could see they buckle, bro?
With a
Niggas still do
Allen
that?
Iverson sweatband right here, a do-rag, and a 6X long white tee.
Safe to say, I had designer belts, but I never tucked my shirt behind the buckle to show.
No,
the
having designer belts, that's one
I
thing.
never did that.
But tucking like shit in to like so niggas could see your shit. Hey yo, they had a meme one time. The nigga had his bubble coat.
Nigga, hey, I'm gonna tell
Crop
no
top there.
that whole
Hey yo,
bro, that whole era was
wildest
wild.
shit ever, bro.
Niggas was tucking
No
trench
lie.
coats in to show that belt off.
Boy, that shit
Nah,
was
that is
so crazy, bro.
I'm never tucking.
The digital name. I have questions about the digital name belt. Was y'all niggas plugging them shits up like cell phones to make sure you was good the next day at
But did
school?
you had to?
I don't. That's what
I
I
don't
don't know.
I think once they died, you had to get a new one. I never had
if
one.
you
That's one thing I never really got into. I
that
never
is
really was a
insane. If your name
I had
never was a
the
what
fad.
if your
not the-
name
not the
belt
set.
died while you was talking to a shorty?
yeah.
And it just was a red
It,
billboard.
it just went black on you. Like you had a whole little fucking goddamn display board on your waist, and the shit died and went black, and you couldn't charge it. Insane.
That's crazy.
I never fell in line with the fads. That's one thing I never really did. Fads. 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 I don't want y'all niggas to misunderstand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
but
I like
never really-
fast, and I don't necessarily like fads. That's not.
Yeah, nah. I like
that's
what I
not my
like, and
thing.
I'm gonna do what I like.
Yeah.
You could go back as far back to anybody that has ever known me for a long period of time, and they'll tell you.
Wow, you
The
wore
nigga-
jeans back in the day. Now you
did.
just canceled them out.
Yeah, I did, and I was like, it was a point in time where like I didn't really wear sneakers. Like niggas would tell you, anytime you ever saw
you
me, I had on
Crocs.
no nigga, I don't know. Jeans and boots, like jeans and Gore-Tex. Niggas would tell you like I never really wore sneakers. You know what I'm saying?
Stomp your
Vasquez
motherfucking head
joints.
off with them shits.
Yeah.
Them shits was
Yeah.
heavy
I had
duty.
a bunch of them shits, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, that was a wild time. I forgot what I was about to say something else too, but I totally forgot. Totally forgot where I was going with that, bro. Got niggas ain't got nothing else?
Nah, hell, I got this, my motherfucking cup empty.
Oh yeah, my cup empty too. That must mean it was a good
We
podcast.
about to get to it, huh?
I said that must mean my pocket. My cup is empty too. That
I
must
think
mean
I
it was a
got.
good podcast.
I think I got another good question, but I'm not trying to fire y'all niggas up though.
No, find that shit.
Fire. Put me on the firing line, boss. Put me on the gun line, boss.
Close your sex. Is that immature or is it necessary?
Oh, closure sex?
Yeah.
You'll never get closure sex out of me. I don't give a fuck how bad you is.
Really?
I don't. Listen. I'm the kind of nigga once I cut you off, it's a
What you think? You think it's immature?
You'll never.
Or is it
I'm not. So I'll say this: I'm not mature enough for closure sex because once I'm done with you, you can go eat a dick.
It's not immature, and it's not necessary. If it happens, it happens.
Nah, but you know in your mind and your heart that you're
That's
not
what I'm
fucking with
saying.
this bitch no more.
You talking from perspective of setting it up, like, yo, come over, let's talk.
This our last time. This our last time.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. Like, you can fucking go die in hell.
You know what's crazy? I ain't have a last.
Not die and go to hell. Go to hell and die in hell.
You know what's crazy? I
Right,
think
for
I had
real.
closure sex, but it wasn't talked about as closure sex.
You know, so you know
Word.
what kind of like is cringy to me? Like, I don't ever want to beg for sex. I don't ever want to ask for sex. I don't want to beg for sex. I feel like it should be fucking goddamn.
Have y'all ever went to a chick house and turned down a pussy?
1000%.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, have some self respect for you.
Bro,
This is my camera. Respect yourself, brothers.
Hey, nigga, I tell you right now, I'm not begging for sex, nigga. It's two.
That's what I'm saying.
The two easiest things to get in this world is an Uber and some pussy.
Word.
I'm not about to beg. I want
and
somebody.
money is close.
I want volunteers, not hostages. I'm not about to beg you for no goddamn pussy.
Right.
If you're not ready to volunteer that shit, then cool.
I ain't begging you for
But
pussy
don't
neither.
but don't
It's
get
a
mad when I
million
get it from somebody
motherfuckers.
else.
It's a million motherfuckers out here. I ain't about to beg for no pussy. And you know what's crazy? That's what a lot of people, speaking about me, in my single days, I got so much respect from females because they like, damn, you ain't even try to fuck me. No.
No.
'Cause if you ain't fuck me,
That's
I was
what I'm
leaving you and I was
saying.
going to get guaranteed pussy.
Cause you've
So
been
you'll come around.
You've been around women that want to fuck you. It's like
You'll
it's a
come
whole
around.
different energy. But
want-
it's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, okay.
You don't wanna fuck
hey,
me tonight?
all
It's
right,
cool.
sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Close my door. Thank
But
you.
I know you fuck with me, but you trying to put on that image. I don't
Yeah,
get it's
no, I'm
cool.
not doing that.
Because I'm going to drop you off after the date. I'm going to the bar. And my guaranteed pussy going to be there.
It's a dub. Like it's a
And
dub.
I'm in there.
But I think the game has changed so much because we just got a different breed of niggas out here, man. It's just niggas that will just fucking
Bruh.
do anything. And I'm trust me, I'm not playing them games. We're not doing none of that shit.
Hey, sidebar. You got a camera for that chair?
No.
Oh, thank God, that's for my pizza crust and shit.
Nah. Because
Pizza crust, you got
why?
something to say?
You know why? I don't know if you met our sis Eb, but she's the realest.
No, I haven't met her.
Oh, man.
Oh no. They can't meet. They can't meet.
Why?
I was just thinking about that. I will not bring Eb around you. Y'all can't meet. Not because you're a bad person or she's a bad person. I just know your personality and your energy, her personality, her energy. Y'all niggas won't make it 4 fucking minutes without arguing.
Okay. All right.
Within 4 minutes of meeting each other, y'all niggas will. You know what I'm saying?
Eb is crazy.
Because Eb takes shit personally.
Yeah.
You take shit personally.
Yeah.
What you mean by that? What the fuck you mean by that? I said what I said.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
And we both stand on business.
I love both of y'all dearly.
Yeah.
And y'all
I
can't
respect that though. That's a real, you know what I mean? When you can recognize that, like, nah, I can't handle this. And this ain't, I never met Ed, but sweetheart, this ain't no shot at you. I get it. You stand on business. I stand on business.
You know what's crazy? Y'all both got good hearts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No,
what's
nigga.
crazy.
Like if they be when they meet and they become friends, because you know I plan on being friends with Eb for the rest of my life and Q, me and this nigga locked in. They'll meet eventually. It's just getting them past that initial meet that's like concerning for me. Like, because at the end of the day, like I know this nigga's a good nigga.
And you know
I know Eb is a good person. But it's just that getting y'all niggas to that point and recognizing like,
Get over that mountain.
y'all niggas, and it's not even going, like, it's going to be even tougher for y'all to find a common ground. Like, yo, I love this nigga Al, you love this nigga Al, so let's just, you know, that's our point right there. That's going to be our pivot right there. We both fuck with the nigga. And that shit just makes me so nervous. Cause like having to stand in between both of y'all niggas, like, yo, and I got it. No, she didn't mean it like that.
And Eb is very if
know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
it's right, Eb is very territorial over Al.
You think so?
Boy, Eb don't play about you, boy. You
Nah, that's
crazy?
true.
Eb will
That's my
chop
nigga.
some shit up, boy.
Shout out to my nigga. She ain't text me back. She texted me. She said, "What you doing?"
What's
I
your
said,
zodiac sign?
Eb's birthday is in a.
Is she a Gemini?
Damn, Eb just had a party in the summertime. I'm thinking.
I know
I'm thinking
Eb
Eb in June because she was telling me I'm June 6th.
I'm not good with zodiacs though. I'm not good with that shit.
Not me. I want to say one thing too. People gotta stop using a zodiac sign as an excuse to cover up for why they a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit because you're a piece of shit.
I don't believe that because when people find out I'm a Gemini, they be like, "Ooh, I hate Geminis."
You a Gemini for real?
See,
That's
look.
crazy.
There you go.
You a good dude. My son's
go.
mother's a Gemini. I can't stand it. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey yo, I'm so terrible at zodiac signs. Hold on, let me call this nigga real quick. I don't know that shit.
Word up.
See, and I'm not about to have y'all niggas break it down for me like, yo, what month is this right here?
So if the moon rises on this day.
Hold on, put my headphones on.
No, real quick, I just got a quick question. I don't want to keep you on the phone because I'm still recording. Hey, Ross said, fuck you.
Wow. Oh, you still recording?
Yeah, he right here. He can hear you. No, what's your sign?
Cancer.
Shit, Cancer. Okay. I don't know zodiacs.
That's July. She with my
Yeah,
daughter, my
Cancer's
father.
is emotional. Yeah.
I'm not on air.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you is.
Close the door.
I
Okay.
didn't know the niggas actually a sign. I was sitting here telling them why you and Q can't meet.
You was acting what?
I was telling Rod, like, cause Rod said, what you said?
I said, "Do you have a camera for the fourth chair? Because we need sis
for
up
Eb.
here with us."
And I said, you and Q can't meet. I don't want y'all two to meet.
Oh, Lord. I was going to come by today, too. I'll be there.
Nah.
What you doing tonight?
I ain't doing nothing.
She got the baby.
You
I
know
heard the
what
baby.
we doing?
I heard the
What
baby.
time?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What time?
That's the baby, right?
Ed bluffing.
Don't worry about me. I said let's go.
We'll be there like 7:38. All right, I hit my phone.
And I got my man bag too. You better not say shit.
Nah, see you in some goofy shit. We just told you that was
Bye, Eb. You gonna get us canceled? Bye, y'all. Yeah, bro. See, y'all niggas can't meet, bro. Y'all niggas is so similar.
Well,
I
you
know it's
just
gonna
set
be
it up. They
constant.
gonna meet right
It's gonna be
now.
constant chaos, bro.
They gonna meet
Nonstop.
right
We're
now.
meeting tonight. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see. You'll
It
find out. What happens.
sounds like she's strong man and I'm strong man. I'm very set. When it comes to something I truly believe in, I am the Statue of Liberty of standing on
Yo, you know
business.
what's crazy though? You know what's crazy?
I promise you.
I have a different opinion than Al.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all would be cool. Eb like a motherfucker with common sense. Eb like a motherfucker that she could talk to on a different type of level. Eb don't like no stupid niggas. She don't like no weird shit.
Right.
And she don't like nobody using Al because he a good person.
Right.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
And-
But I think y'all would be okay. But Eb, she said a lot of bullshit, but don't mean no harm.
100%.
No, but see, I don't.
This nigga.
She might not mean no harm, but I'm gonna be like, what you mean by that?
Bro. And Eb don't like no weak, soft niggas either.
Yeah, she don't. That's
Right?
her goal.
Oh,
This
and that's
nigga don't
fine.
like this nigga don't like no weak, soft niggas. You get me? So she's gonna test his chin. Like, let me see what type of nigga you are.
Yeah, she gonna try to figure
And
you out quick.
both of these niggas are serial take it too farers.
Cereal taken too far is crazy.
Bro, it's gonna be bad, bro.
You know what's crazy? But I don't know because Q don't give off shy. He talk,
He gonna say what he need to say.
but what he gonna say that could make her like?
I know me. If
I don't know.
and
Let's get into a different question because I wanted to say something. Hey, real quick, this is kind of funny. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Is it gay for another man to be in your dreams?
Yes. What the fuck is you dreaming about another nigga for?
See, I got something to say.
Yo, hold on, Ron. Hold on.
Yeah, so see, you
Hold
just
on.
threw the question out
Hold
there
on,
with no-
Ron.
It depends. Like, what the like?
Yo, what the fuck is you dreaming about another nigga
Yo,
for?
I done had
Hey,
dreams
here's a
about-
question.
It depends.
It's even more gay if hold on. It's even more gay if you tell some niggas about that shit the next day. Yo, I was dreaming about this nigga last night. What?
I had a dream about you last night.
I never had a dream about a nigga in my dream, but niggas was in my dream. That's why I said, what you mean by that?
You talking about having a specific dream about a specific nigga, right?
Oh, then no. I never had that, and I hope I don't.
Nah. That shit gay.
Hey, yo.
Oh, are we allowed to say that on the podcast? Shit is gay, nigga.
Yo.
Not dreaming about no other nigga.
Wait,
Fuck out
you
of
made me
here.
close my app, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I had a whole dream about
yo.
hell no, nigga, not me.
That's funny. That shit just got me hot, bro.
Bro, how insane is that? I think that's crazy dreaming about. And it is my thing. I get like you can't control your dreams. I get that. But it's even more keep that shit to yourself, nigga. Don't be sharing that shit in no group chat like I had a dream about you last night. No, you didn't, nigga.
That's weird.
No, the fuck you did. You ain't have a dream about shit. Go take your ass back to sleep, matter of fact.
Hey, Q, you was in my dream last night. Q has left the group chat.
Yeah.
Q has left the conversation.
Oh, it's a dub. It is a dub.
Oh, shit, bro. Oh, man. That's funny as hell. Hold up, wait. Let me find y'all niggas another one.
Damn, what's the question? I want to Q shit.
What?
What shit was that?
The shit I sent to you. Why do women always ask for what they don't bring to the table?
Ooh, wee.
So you said something similar to me before, and I wrote it down too. I wrote it down, and we talked about it a little bit too. Yeah. So the question was more like because we talked about like how we would put it in question form, and the question was more like, why do women require things that they can't provide? You know what I'm saying? I talked to one of y'all niggas. I told it to. It was the nigga Simba rapped about it. He said, "I'll never let a woman make me feel less of a man."
Oh, you fuck with my boy Simba. Shout out to Simba. I fuck with him
for not buying her a bag or giving her something that she can't afford herself. You understand?
So let's start.
And that's a lot of confusion right there. But
Let's start with across the board before we start because sometimes it's misconstrued as women bashing.
And it's not.
And it's really not. So I want to start with across the board. Niggas too. Stop asking for shit that you can't afford your fucking self. But right now, we not talking about men. We talking about women, right? Why do they ask for things that they can't afford? I don't know what has happened in society, the culture shift. And also, before I get started on my rant, I am so tired of these conversations of men versus women. But this is my viewpoint. I don't know what the cultural shift that has happened in society has allowed it for women to believe that that they're supposed to create all of these bills that a man pays for. That doesn't even sound fucking logical on any fucking level. So let me get this straight. You have a job. I have a job. I go to work to pay the bills of the house and pay your bills while you get to freelance your money. And you get to get on social media and agree with other goofy bitches who are saying, I'm not going 50-50 with no nigga. Well, bitch, go 100% by yourself.
100%. Hey, nigga, because they talk about, like somebody said, they bring up the argument of their grandfather. Like, my grandfather paid all the bills. Your grandfather used to beat the shit out of your grandfather.
Yo, let me say something. I'm glad you brought that up. Your grandfather, if he came in at 6 p.m. and that meatloaf wasn't on the table, he was turning your fucking teeth upside down.
Your grandmother was a punching bag, man.
He was beating the fucking brakes off your fucking grandma, nigga. Let him come in the house after the nigga from the plant was talking to him crazy all day. Let him come in and it's 5:59 and that meatloaf. That nigga was unloosening his tie and beating the brakes off your fucking grandma.
Shit,
he was turning grandma's teeth upside down, nigga. Easily. So stop, like, I hate, let's stop that conversation. Well, he's X, Y, and Z. He also used to beat the fucking brakes off your fucking grandma, nigga. What are you talking about?
I don't like that.
You think your grandmother likes... You think your grandmother likes sleeping, sitting up? No, that nigga didn't let her lay down during the daytime. She had to sleep.
Bro.
Grandma sleeps straight up.
Grandma
great posture.
Push the fuck in. She look Chinese.
Yeah.
He done beat this bitch Asian.
Yo, that's
bro. So I think we women loosely throw the term around of traditional men. You don't even know what a traditional man is, but you're quick to throw the term around. Let's stop that, number one. Figure out what a traditional man was and the characteristics of a traditional man before you start throwing that term around. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there. 2, no man is responsible for financing your fucking lifestyle.
Yo,
Period. I don't give a fuck what no woman say. Now, if a nigga fuck with you, he going break bread off X, Y, and Z. And also, I want to say one more thing before I get off my thing. 50-50 for you and 50-50 for you, or 100 for me, that's all different for each one of us, right? Mm-hmm. So 50-50 for me might be, okay, I pay mortgage, electric, water, but I want you to stack your money for emergency funds, trips, X, Y, and Z, right? Mm-hmm. But that might not be 50-50 for you. Your 50-50 for you might be, and I'm just, of course, it's all hypothetical. I want you to pay half of the mortgage, half of the electric. Or your 50-50 might be, I pay the mortgage, you pay the... All of our 50-50s differ. But what the one thing that is common in all of our 50-50s is you're contributing somehow, some fucking way. Yeah. So for you to fucking believe that I go to work to fund your lifestyle and pay my bills and your bills, you are absolutely fucking delusional.
That stick Q past this.
Nah, do you get what I'm saying?
My nigga is not playing with y'all, bro.
I am not. I am not. Any female, once I start dealing with her and I see those signs, oh, hey.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, you know what's crazy? The dude said the same shit Q was saying. He told the chick said, what the fuck I look like living with a man and I'm paying bills?
Well, pay 100% of the shit yourself then, goofy ho.
The nigga blacked out. He said, I'm going to tell you what the fuck you look like. He said, you know what you look like? Single forever.
Yeah.
Bro, tell you, bro.
Yo. Are you serious?
Word.
So you need to tell me.
Single. That's why you single.
I go to work and deal with all the bullshit I got to deal with. And I come home just to fund your lifestyle and take you on trips and buy you all this.
Bro, see,
go find a rapper.
So that's the thing. That's why, and this will be another podcast because we getting critically close to that.
Shit.
No, I'm just saying because we going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? So niggas gotta do what they gotta do. Niggas still gotta shower and shit. But we put way too much stock into bad, quote unquote, bad bitches, bro. Like a bitch thinks if she pretty enough, she really don't have to bring nothing to the table but her.
I don't want to say stock, bro. I think we need to change our definition of what a bad bitch is. Okay. Because to me, a bad bitch is a bitch who has her shit together, who is financially responsible, who is mentally together, that when I get with you, you don't have all these, basically I get with you, you don't need to go to therapy because you got so much fucking trauma and shit that you need to deal with. So, I get you, you're already happy. I don't do nothing but become a asset to you. And you're nothing but an asset to me. A bad bitch, what we're defining it as in this society is a fucking liability.
Yeah, so the societal norm, the societal norm definition of a bad bitch is the bitches that just bad bag, got motherfucking 50,000 followers on. It's like the bitches that really don't really, you know what I'm saying? That feel like they you just having them is a win for you type shit.
One more question before we get out of here.
Let's do it.
Who the fuck made a law that a female can't take the garbage out when the nigga ain't around? I hate when a female say, why I'm taking the garbage out and I got a nigga that live with me. So if I'm at fucking work, you gonna let the garbage run over? Who the fuck written that rule that a female can't do certain shit because a nigga live with you? So if I'm not home, you gonna let shit get out of control?
So
when you can easily do it?
I feel like that's the extreme of it. Like I get it. Like I feel like, so when it comes to certain shit, I believe in certain gender roles type shit. So I really feel like niggas, like one of those things, like men should clean the bathroom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Men should like certain shit men should do around the house, certain shit girls should do, but not to say that those things aren't interchangeable. Like I like washing dishes. I like washing clothes. I like doing housework. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy that shit because like I got this mentality, like it was always taught to me, if you look busy, niggas don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? If like we was in the military on a ship, if you look like you doing something, niggas really don't fuck with you that long. Like niggas like, oh, what's up, good morning, whatever. Like, but niggas don't really bother you type shit. Yeah. But I really feel like that's the extreme of it. Like at the end of the day, like if I'm here and I'm around, babe, I need you to take out the garbage. I got you, babe. Let me do that real quick. Get me? But if I come in and the house smell like shit and it's like the shit spilling over. It's like shit damn near like the lid on the garbage can can't close because it's like, babe, I was waiting for you to take the garbage out. I'm like, bitch, it's 50 feet. You could have just took the shit to the garbage can or the trash chute, whatever the fuck the situation is.
thing.
It's 50 feet. You could have did it. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me I was in the firehouse for 24 hours and you just let this shit fill up and spill over because
But who started
wasn't
that
here?
to females feel like I can't
So let
do
me.
this?
So sometimes I got to play devil's advocate. Okay, so she let the trash spill over, but you come home to a house that's clean and you got a meal that's on the table. All the laundry is just folded up. But all she wants you to do is just take the trash out. I'm okay with that. You get what I'm saying?
nigga, not if you smell the trash from
I'm
the
not,
door, nigga.
listen,
You are not okay with that.
I'm not okay with that because the simple fact is it took you 3 steps to throw the trash out the door.
But I guess the point that I'm making is, what if they was like, I don't like taking trash out, but I'll take care of everything else in the house. I'll fold clothes, I'll dry clothes, I'll clean the house, I'll fucking everything. Like when you walk in the house, everything is taken care of, but the trash.
You got a point.
Would you be okay with that?
So if I'm at work
You
and
would?
no,
No.
me neither. Because
'Cause nigga,
if I'm at work and the trash running over at 10 in the morning, so the rest of the trash you gonna sit on the counter because you cooked dinner for me?
How clean is your house if it stink?
Oh, it's not clean at all.
That's what I'm saying. If you smelling the trash, if you walking in the crib, like, oh shit, the motherfucker look nice. What's that smell, babe?
Yeah.
You could have just took the trash out.
And you went outside though. And you went outside.
I guess we can agree to disagree. If I come,
we're gonna find a ground to agree on this, bro.
let's
Let's do this. Let's work towards this right
is my
now.
standpoint, right? This is my standpoint. If I come home and we're talking about being in a relationship and compromising and all that shit, if she has taken care of the kids and also put yourself in a woman's perspective as well, right?
I'm gonna get you
Right.
with
So
that one.
like let's take it from there. She has picked the kids up from school, bathed, washed the kids, fixed dinner, house is entirely clean, loads of laundry washed and folded. And mind you, she works as well because most traditional households, both the man and the woman work, right? Right. Everything is done, and your dinner's on the table, and there's like the kitchen's clean, everything. The only thing left is trash, and all I had to do was work all day. I'm gonna take that. I have no issue taking that trash out. I don't give a fuck how much it stink.
Go ahead. You go ahead first.
Cool. Let's reverse the role.
Okay.
And you did all that, and she coming from work. The first thing she gonna say is, "Babe, why you ain't take the trash out?"
So I don't have an issue with that if she says that.
So let me.
That's what's gonna happen.
All right. So let me put it to you like this. So if she does all of that, and the one thing that she doesn't do is like, okay, let me. I'll do it. I'll step in and I'll fix it. I'll finish that. Right. So let's just say normally you pay the mortgage, right? And you, God forbid, you go away or you have to do something and you going for 4 months. Like for whatever reason, you going for 4 months.
Yeah, like a little underway or out at sea,
Right.
whatever.
You go on deployment for 9 months. And she don't pay the mortgage. Now when you come home, the house is in foreclosure.
But
And
bro,
then
that
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just giving you an example. And she say, I would have paid it, but that's just something that you normally do.
I just think that's an extreme analogy.
It's extreme, but it's an analogy, nigga. Like, why not pick up the baton? Like, if just because I can't do it right now.
And I understand that aspect, but when you refer to it as in reference to mortgage and foreclosure, that's extreme because you have to. And I know it sounds crazy because you could be like, I'm going to say this. You got to live there too. You have to have a roof over your head. So I get what you're about to say. Like, yeah, the trash smells. You got to live there too. I get it. I get what you're saying. But all I'm saying is, me as a man, and I guess I can only speak from my perspective, I can empathize with the fact of you've done X, Y, W, X, Y, I can do Z.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You've got the kids is clean, they've done their homework, you made sure the homework was done, the house is clean, laundry's done, like you've done, and my meal was done. The least I could do is take the trash out.
I can agree with you on that.
I'm not saying that
But
you
I'm saying,
don't take
why
the trash
make it
out.
wait for you?
Like, why does this have to wait for me to get here?
You never know what she went through with her day though. And what I mean by that is she might not have prioritized the trash as she has prioritized everything else. Kids come home, okay, homework, snack, bath time, cooking dinner, getting dishes done, folding laundry. She might literally have put that on her lowest priority, and by the time you got home, it wasn't taken out.
You know what's crazy? I could agree with you on that. But let's say X all that shit out.
Yeah.
All that other shit. And
If she didn't do
trash is
anything
waiting
else,
for you.
then you can take the trash out.
No, see, but that's what I don't get that. I don't get that. Like at the end of the day, like especially in the, like we say in society, in today's society, it's like yo, like it only took you a second to do this thing. Like why didn't you just do this thing? Like I get it. Like nigga, like think about all the stuff you do in the day, like all the shit that you do and you have to deal with. You still have to do everything that you have to do. Like, and I get it. Like sometimes it's like we work together as a team. Like if we're gonna really function as a team, like a well-oiled machine, sometimes you're gonna have to pick up the baton and do things that I don't do. Like sometimes you're gonna have to go check the mail. Sometimes you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Here, go pay the light bill while you out.
And I'm not saying she's off the hook. My point that I'm making is show that woman some grace after she's done WXY. You can do Z.
All right, so
and additionally to my point is, if I am gone for X amount of months for underway, whatever the case may be, right? She has to take the trash out. So the trash might be taken out when the kids is put to bed, the whole nine. Yeah, where she's put in a position where she has to take it out. But as long as I'm home, you know what I'm saying, and she knows that I'm coming home, it's like you don't have to take it out because I know you have done WXY. I can cover Z. Does that make sense to y'all? Do y'all get where I'm coming from?
Still no. I get it. Like I
get
get
what
it.
you're saying.
But I know I understand what you're saying. But I don't see the reasoning behind not just taking the trash out because we can do it. Like if we're working as a unit to keep this whole shit running.
Right.
So if I'm not here, babe, you're gonna have to do that. Do that real quick and just knock it out. Quick.
But we're speaking
especially in an argument when this nigga say, yo, like she left the crib. Like so, if you're going out to the store, like say you like, all right, you forgot basil because you making a pasta dish tonight. You forgot to grab the basil. Just grab the bag and just toast it while you're on your way out the door, type shit.
All I'm saying is,
we're not saying we're not giving her grace. It's like so it's in her mind that I don't have to take the trash out because this man has got to. He got to take the trash.
So I'm glad you brought that up because now we're getting to the point that I don't. The trash is ranked on the lowest priority because my husband or my significant other is coming home, right? But let's say you're gone for 3 or 4 months. Now it is a priority. That's the overall point that I'm making, right? Is that when I say show her some grace, like, you know, I don't think you don't got no kids, Raw?
Yeah, my daughter, but she don't live with us.
Okay, so, but obviously you got kids, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to pick the son up, have to do X, Y, Z, B. It's like, damn, like, you know, and I'm a single father, so it's like, damn, wish I had that one person that would just wipe down the counters, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand cooking because I don't like to clean up. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, from her perspective, put yourself in her shoes in a sense of, if I know my husband or my significant other is on their way home, it's not nothing I can't take care of. If he calls me and says, hey, I might be home later, it's absolutely something I can do. But if I know he's coming home, it's like, hey, babe, I really couldn't get to the trash. I was doing X, Y, and Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You mind getting that? I can do that. I can fulfill that role.
See, that's what you changing the conversation on. My bad, bro. You changing the conversation because it's not about her not being able to get to it. Her just feeling like that's your job to do.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay, maybe I am changing the conversation.
That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, no, so no, we're not negating the fact that like we all have busy lives. Like sometimes the day just gets away from you. We understand that.
I said who made that rule that the men have to take out the trash? Like a woman say, I live with my man, so why am I taking out the trash? But babe, I'm not there and the trash running over. You could just throw the trash out.
Right.
That's the thing I'm making.
You're capable of doing it.
I never, and I want to say it's a blanket statement, I never feel like my wife should never, spouse, significant other should ever feel like that is specifically my job. If we're in a household and we are feeding each other and, you know, like what Magic Johnson said, if I'm giving you the oop, you know what I'm saying? Like cool, I get it. Don't feel like nothing is above, because when I'm in that role, I'm not gonna feel like nothing is above me.
You hear a lot of females talk like that. Like I live with my man, so why should I take the trash out? I live with my man. Why should I have to do this? Who written that rule that? Now it's different.
Now I better understand what y'all are saying.
If you got a nigga that's at home and ain't doing shit, then cool. But if you got a nigga that's at work and you ain't at work yet and you home and you just leave the trash and say, oh, babe, when you come home, take the trash out.
Yeah, I get that.
Why you couldn't just take the trash out? It's 3 steps.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, okay, I get y'all perspective. I'm sorry. No, like you got to break shit down for me because sometimes I don't.
Yeah,
that's
what
I
I'm
get where y'all
saying.
coming from.
Not about their
It
full
is-
day. I'm just
yeah.
saying, who put that stamp on that just because you live with a man that you're no longer obligated to take the trash out or do certain shit because you live with a man.
Nah,
now it's different if your man is homebound
Yeah.
and there, but if your man at work, why is you just leaving that because you feel though as a woman, oh, I live with my nigga. He better take that shit out when he get home when you could just take it.
Like, knock that shit out.
That's
No
the thing
bugging.
I'm talking about right there.
Okay, I can agree.
That's
I can
what I'm
agree with
talking
that. No, I can. Now you broke it down, but I do want y'all to understand. Like, if that woman has been home doing X, Y, Z,
Oh no, taking care of the crib. I
you know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
No,
it's
hey,
okay
let
to
me-
show her a little bit
Let
of
me
grace.
take a little bit off your plate.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it.
That's
good.
where I was coming
But I was
from.
just saying, who made that rule? That
Yeah,
made it like we
no, that's
have to-
bogus. It ain't no rule of trash is not a gender role.
You know, these
Gender
young-
role, because
these
if
young
that's the case,
generations-
then laundry X, Y, Z. If you want to play gender roles, we gonna get real specific.
Because I wash a lot of dishes. I like
Yeah.
washing dishes. I fold the clothes.
bro.
I like
cook.
being clean. Like I just like clean shit. I don't feel like
Yeah.
anything's a gender role. I just if you want to live in a clean house, everybody has to do their part. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily, oh, you need to do X, Y, Z. If you see me clean the dishes, run a vacuum cleaner. You know what I'm saying? You see me run a vacuum cleaner, get some laundry done. Like it's feed off each other.
And they go both ways too. They go both ways too. Cause sometimes I'm gonna use me as an example. Sometimes I be on some bullshit. My lady be downstairs cleaning. I be in the bed on my phone. Like fuck that.
This nigga be faking sleep.
I'm tired.
Soon as he hear that door knock,
I'm tired. But
Throw the phone across.
but believe you me, my lady ain't letting it slide. She gonna have something for me
yeah,
to do.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean, leave
You
a
already
little.
know what's
Like, man,
coming.
if you cleaning up and I'm otherwise preoccupied,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Leave a little something for me to do. Don't do the dishes. I'll do the
yep,
dishes.
That's crazy.
You-
Me and my lady, you know what we argue about? Yo, we don't argue about nothing crazy. You know what we argue about? Me not taking my sneakers upstairs, bro. That's our argument. And me arguing
I
with
get
her
that
is,
all the time.
why the fuck you ain't wash your coffee
So you
mug
know,
out?
what? Damn, this episode is really run. We've been having a good conversation. You know what? I still get on randomly just to keep my conversationalist skills up. I get on Clubhouse. I don't know if y'all still fuck with Clubhouse or not, but I'll
No,
hop.
it's so
You
different
still
now.
got that?
I like hopping in different rooms. I love like a good conversation.
So when was the last time you was on Clubhouse?
Probably 2 days ago.
Nigga, last time I was on Clubhouse, it was so different.
Oh, it's completely different from when we first got on there.
Right.
Remember, it used to be invite
I
only.
used to love
Right.
Like we got the
I used to
invites from
like
Mouse.
Clubhouse.
Like yo,
I ain't got it on my
But go
phone
ahead,
no
say
more.
what you about to say so we can wrap the shit
damn,
up.
I done fucking lost my goddamn.
No, but the Clubhouse shit, I think I deleted it.
Me too. I
No,
deleted
it's right
Clubhouse.
here. Nigga, like this shit's so confusing. Like you can't really go in the rooms, or did they change it back?
No, so when I got back on there, I had lost like all my followers. I had to recreate a whole nother account. It was wild. But damn, what was the point I was making? What was we talking about?
Females trash.
You said this how you keep your conversation skills up.
No, before that, the reason I bought up Clubhouse.
So I don't know.
There was a conversation I had on there. Fuck it, whatever. Hey, thank you for coming.
Yeah, we gotta get up out of here. Hey yo, I want to say this conversation has been good. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Q, you will be back. Rah will be back.
Yes, sir.
I don't really have no positive shit to close us out on.
Until next time.
I don't necessarily have anything positive, but I do got something I want to say. There was something I wrote down. My bad. I was thinking about.
Hey yo, you serious or you about to fuck around?
No. I'm serious. I really got something. I was. I'm not trying to keep y'all here longer. My bad.
Somebody might need to hear
Nigga,
somebody
what?
somewhere.
We here together, nigga. Fuck you talking about? We moving around together. What you talking about?
Somebody somewhere might need to hear this.
Couple things. One, there's two things that's y'all might laugh at, but I'm dead serious. Ralphie from A Christmas Story, he was a bitch ass nigga. He lied on his mans. I don't know if y'all remember that, but Ralphie, he completely said his mans told him the cuss word, and his mom. Ralphie is a bitch ass nigga. All right, let's stop. Let's stop. A Christmas Story is a story about this little bitch ass nigga who they told this nigga to not get the gun. He shot his fucking eye out. They told him many times, and this nigga done lied on his mans and was like, "Yo, he told me the cuss word." No, he didn't. Like Ralphie, you're a fuck nigga. Let's start addressing that.
And he walked on his little brother when a bully was chasing him.
Yeah. Real fuck nigga behavior, right? Al, you could probably relate. I think you said something about this before, but I really thought about it the other day. Scarface is a fucking terrible movie.
Hate it. I hate it.
Scarface is a tale of some fucking immigrant that comes over here and does bitch ass nigga shit. This nigga killed his mans.
In the back.
This nigga stole his fucking goddamn supply, his original supplier's girl. It is a story of a fucking Cuban fuck nigga. Like, sorry, no, not watching it.
Cuban, cokehead, backstabbing.
Yeah,
ass,
piece of shit.
Nigga.
I'm cool. Everybody gravitates towards like, oh, it's a story that he had nothing, but then he got everything. Like, no, read between the lines. Scarface was a fuck nigga. And last but not least, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to steal this side. Let's say what I think about. This is last but not least. It is okay to be kind. Like, I think so many times, like in life, niggas think it's cool to be rude to people, and that's wild to me. Like, it is okay to be kind. It's okay to show people grace. Like, that makes you more of a man and more of a better person. I don't know where this society has came from, where it's cool to be rude, it's cool to, not hold doors open or just show genuine kindness to people. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you, be kind to people, man. Don't wake up with malicious intent. Don't wake up trying to do wrong to other people. Live your life the right way. You know what I'm saying? And your blessings will come bountiful from that. It's not cool to be, it is okay to be cool. It's okay to be nice. It's okay to be kind. It's not cool to be rude. And that's it. My bad, brother.
All right, do me a favor. Just tell people where they can find you out on social media.
Social media. I am on Instagram at QUIS412. That is Quis412. That's my Instagram, and my Snapchat. I'm not going to get my Facebook. That's a little bit personal, and it's outdated. But yeah, I'm mostly on IG, man. My page is private, but if you send me a friend request, I will definitely follow you back.
There you go.
Yeah,
Go ahead, let people know where to find you at on social media, bro.
IG_Rah Black, man. Y'all know where to find me. I don't accept everybody. I gotta review your page and make sure you is what it is. But my positive outlook, never belittle no one. You can learn something from everyone.
Right.
That's it.
I ain't got shit. I ain't got nothing positive to say. I'm ready to be around some hoes and get drunk tonight.
All roads lead to ringside.
Yeah, that's it, man. Hey, look, this has been another episode of Union Street by way of Peace Beloved. I'm going to X out Peace Beloved after a little while. I'm going to just stop saying it. But as of right now,
let's start Union Street now.
This is Union. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Union Street, where we have the most interesting conversations on the internet with the most interesting people in the world. These niggas is actually interesting. These niggas is actually lit. These niggas is actually my brothers. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out of here. I don't know what to say. I got to get a catchphrase. Remember, I used to be like, peace, beloved. Now
you like, cow.
Yeah. We out of here.
Bow.